Oh, gamers! That intro, man.
That
Do you
was-
believe we
that was
spent
good.
10 grand on that?
I
Because
think it was
I
worth it.
do, man.
That was
That
worth
thing
it.
was insane. Well, let me be the first one to welcome everyone to Week 2 Spring Split SLS. Where would you rather be? I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm excited. This is my first week being here. We have a pretty hype matchup between Bloom Gaming and the Insomnia All-Stars. You know, it's always a wild time here
Always.
at the SOS. And we're joined with Josh.
Hi.
What are you excited for?
You know, just seeing people go nuts
Yup.
on
They
this
will.
on the religious holiday.
That's right. That's right.
Arguably most important.
I hope
It's
everyone
nice.
at home has paid respects to 420 in its glory.
Yeah,
Amen.
absolutely.
Amen.
I feel like we're blessed to even have the opportunity to broadcast on
On-
this day.
I mean,
Day,
I mean,
yeah.
I
I won't lie. I protested this a lot. You know,
Oh,
I
definitely.
I don't want to work today. I got
Yeah.
stuff to do. I've got deities to worship, if you put it that way. But you know, the SLS doesn't recognize that, and that's okay. We recognize gaming. That's what we're about. That's what we're here to do. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, we have an interview with Unleashed from Bloom Gaming to kick us off. It should be up there in a minute.
That's a cool name.
That
I
is
like
a cool
that.
name.
Makes he have that.
I'm
That's crazy.
surprised that he has that, and I wonder
Yeah.
if he has any sort of like accent or something on that name.
That's
but
pretty
if it's just
good, yeah.
Unleashed,
That should be like an OG
unaccented,
name.
that's like an
yeah.
impressive name. Yeah.
Like,
It's not bad.
I would be scared if I load in and that's
You're
a guy's
playing versus
name. I'm
That's
Unleashed.
what
like,
I'm saying. Like, oh,
who
this
is
guy,
this?
this
You
guy's
know?
invested some time. He's got
Yeah.
Unleashed.
Yeah. No, I believe it is. He's okay. So
Oh,
he's
he's
live.
here.
Okay.
All right.
What is up, Unleashed? Can you hear us?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up?
All
There he
right.
is.
How are you, man?
I'm good. You know, there's a little tornado watch going on, but hopefully it won't interrupt my games tonight.
It won't. It won't. Tornadoes know to dodge gamers. They're
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
selective
you know,
in that regard.
You know, I always wanted to ban Jana back in the day, so.
Yeah. Now, if you start feeding, though, the tornado will go towards you, so just know you're playing life and death right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
That is true. So, how are you feeling for the matches tonight, Mr. Unleashed?
I'm kind of confident today. I think me and my team are pretty well prepared, especially Coach Blue Snake and our captain Ian. They're doing a great job with our preps, so.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, so. Yeah,
I didn't hear what you said.
I heard something about preparation. It's
Yeah.
a little bit hard
Yeah,
to
no,
hear, I
the-
have to be honest.
Audit situation's rough
Um,
around here.
Yeah.
Huh, well,
But it's all good. It's all good. I'm sure the audience
What
love that answer.
What I heard is preparation. Obviously, preparation
Oh,
is important
no, no.
going into a match.
Absolutely key.
I mean, that's really 90%, I think, of the battle is being well prepared. So, how do you feel? Do you feel confident in going up against them? Do you feel like you have good targeted drafts? All that.
without like leaking anything,
Sure.
I think we are pretty prepared with our draft and just pretty much our preparation for this match. We don't know too much about Insomnia, but hopefully, you know, it's gonna be a good series.
Yeah. No, for sure. And anything that we can expect from you, or is there anything we should pay special attention to for you as a player? Any high picks? Anything wild? Obviously, not leaking too much of your game plan, but anything we should pay special note to?
Honestly, I think all five of us are very, you know, we could play, you know, with highlights, you know, highlight making plays. So just honestly, just watch out what our team is gonna do.
Yeah, awesome. Well,
Awesome.
I mean, I love exciting teams. I love exciting teams that have a lot of playmakers on it. So we look forward to watching you out on the Rift. Thank you for your time, Unleashed. We wish you the best of luck out there, and we look forward to watching you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Go next.
Personally, I'm excited to see that team bloom.
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying,
they're
you
gonna
know?
bloom.
I
Show
love-
us their
It's an appropriate name
flowers.
for
You
this,
always love new faces because
So-
you know it's always that kind of you know what you're gonna get. You know, it's like
Right.
that extra, that little
Yeah.
spice of
Extra
life. You
bit
know
of
what I'm
hype.
saying?
An appropriate name
Beautiful.
for the day.
That was a pretty cool dude.
He- that-
I'm,
he
was
I'm
a cool
excited
dude.
to see the rest of them.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cool dudes around here. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty nice.
And I'm sure they have a coach.
You know, I think we got
They
a,
do have a coach.
I think we
Right.
got a cool little sponsor coming up right here.
I mean, you guys remember last week that one dude? His name was similar to mine, the same actually.
You-
He has a very impressive platform.
He does.
Let's see, what was that called? Oh, right. I would never forget. Coachify.gg.
Coachify.gg. Coachify.gg.
Ladies and gentlemen, so boys and girls, gamers, you know, stoners, everyone,
Everyone.
you know, think of it this way. You know, you want to hear about the dankest, most mind-blowing platform to ever hit esports in history, in its 1,000-year history. Coachified, man. Coachified.gg. Blazing hot destination. Esport coaches everywhere. They can finally take control of their business without getting, oh, hey, give me some fees, man. Oh, I'm going to take all your money away, man. No. Coachify does not deal with that garbage. So, you know what? Grab your bongs, man, your bowls, get your dab rigs going, your keyboards, dive into this crazy platform on this happy day of 420. I know you don't want to lose out on your cash anymore. Coachify's not going to, they're not going to do that for you. They're going to make sure that you get all your cash.
That's right.
Which is important.
It is.
All your efforts going in to being a coach, helping your players. You don't want to have to worry about all that dumb stuff, man. Oh, my commission, this and that, this fee. No more.
And if you're going to be burning green, you better be burning the right kind of green on 420. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not the
And that's-
cash.
No, we don't want to be burning no cash. It's just not the way, And go to Coachify, you'll get all you need. You'll get even more, and you won't have a lighter wallet. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
No. I tried. I couldn't do it. Did I try very hard? I don't know. I thought I did.
I literally stay up at night thinking about the platform sometimes. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he infects you with
It gets me going.
some sort of mind
It
worm,
gets me
but
going,
I'll tell
man.
you,
I tell you.
I don't really mind though.
It's very stimulating.
Because it's
you know.
this platform is clearly going to do some crazy stuff.
It gets me
So,
going. It gets me going.
I don't know what I'm supposed to
I'm
do.
not going to say anymore, but it does it for me.
It's hot.
It's good.
It's
isn't it?
hot. I'll
He
tell
said
ya.
it, not me.
I mean, look.
He said it, not me.
You
Wow.
can't argue with more cash for
You
yourself.
know what
as
else
a
is
coach.
hot? All right. We got another interview coming up. We can't just have one side. We got to have both teams represented right here. And we got another new face, Bacon Tactic. I've never seen this guy before, but can't wait to see him. Do we have Bacon Tactic on the line?
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, boss?
We're fine.
All right. Well, how does it feel to be part of the SLS? How do you feel going into your first casted game? What are your thoughts?
I'm pretty excited. I think my team too. We've been playing for a long time, so yeah, pretty excited.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I mean, with a name like Bacon Tactic, are we going to see some porky plays you're going to pull out? Is there something
Ooh.
you're going to do?
Going hog
Reminiscent,
wild on the river.
some crazy stuff you want to pull out today?
I'm known for spicy picks, so maybe.
Ooh.
I love it. The only thing you cannot pull out is your hog. Do not do that.
not do that. I mean-
Luckily, you will not be on camera,
Well,
so
he's
we
not on
wouldn't
camera.
know.
Actually, do it.
Honestly,
If that's
so-
what you need to do to win, every advantage matters. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Yeah.
Pull out that hog and do what you need to do on the rift, of course.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have a good night. Hopefully, the league doesn't crash today.
It better not.
No, can't have
Yeah, I
that.
hope not.
Wow. Okay. I mean, so Bacon Tactic, Insomnia All-Star Gold. Can you tell us a little bit about Insomnia? I mean, we've had other teams within the org.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your team and how it fits into the whole org as a whole, I guess.
Our team is pretty big. All-Star Gold is a big amount of player. So the team varies a lot. Sometimes I play support, sometimes I play DC. The roster, even mid. So we really roll around. People change lane all the time. So
Nice.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it really works well. So people learn to play with other player. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. You have a crazy dynamic team, really. I mean, how are your opponents supposed to really predict who's going to be where, what to pick? Oh my God, the champion pools you guys must have to be able to play different roles on the fly must be crazy. So that's really impressive, actually.
Yeah, so usually what we do is I used to play a lot of fasting Senna, so I'm pretty comfortable to play that. So sometimes those type of play can be really spicy.
Cool.
Nice.
I love a spicy play,
Yeah,
personally.
You got it.
Yeah.
Can't beat them.
Awesome at the pick. Well, Bacon Tactic, we appreciate your time, and we are very excited to see what y'all pull out there. We'll let you get back to your team and get back to preparing for drafts. We wish you the best of luck out in the Rift.
Yeah, you too. Good job, guys, with what you're doing. It's really hot.
Beautiful.
So keep doing.
Hey, we appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Bacon.
Yeah, go get
Take
it.
care, sir.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
All right.
Just cool dudes back to back.
Yeah,
I really do love the
I
interviews.
tell you, man. I
Because
tell
like
you.
you're on the Rift, you see the players, you see the champions. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a player, but then you talk
But
to them, it's like, oh
it's
my
the
god, like,
person,
this
you know.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
what brings you back.
Exactly.
You know, League of Legends is League of Legends. Not every game is going to be a home run, but every player we interview, always a home run, and it's great to see.
I just
Great
love
to
the
see.
people that participate in the league. It's great, honestly.
And
I
that
don't know.
could be you.
It might be us attracting the cool people,
That's what I'm saying.
but anyone,
That feels unlikely.
No, that's if anything, we're the repelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
if you're watching this, you're not playing in this split, you could play next split.
That is
That's
true.
right.
Or maybe in the one after that, if you still got to gather a team, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah,
Go to the Discord, see what you got to do. We'll help you out, man.
if you ain't on the Discord yet, get on there now.
You want to be in there.
Just
There's
get
some
in
cool
there.
stuff sometimes.
It's so simple. Just go to the Discord. I'm sure it's linked somewhere on the Twitch channel. Just go there.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Or you can go to the website, which has the Discord on it.
That's right. That's right. It's a beautiful thing. Well,
So,
we got a little ways to the first
we
game.
have a little
Yeah,
ways
we got
to
a
the
little
first
ways.
game. What champion are y'all hoping to see? Any like
Oh my God.
champions you really
You
like
know what?
watching?
I like me some Kled. I haven't seen a Kled in a while.
It's been
you
a
know?
while, right?
But I hear
Oh
he's
God,
pretty
I hate
good.
that champion.
Ah, no, that champion's too good. That
He is
champion's goated.
he is kind of a little
Yeah.
bastard.
He says all these lines. He says these funny lines. It's too
a
good.
He
disgusting
is funny.
champion.
Yeah,
I hate
he's-
Kled.
Yeah, he's just a brainless auto attack you down lane bully.
Yeah,
What's so bad about
it's
that?
disgusting.
What
He's got
you
his
hit,
nice horse,
you get hit by
man.
one bear trap and all of a sudden he's broken. Like just dodge it. You're bad.
True.
What's the name? It's Nico, right? Who
Yeah.
now can turn into whatever the fuck
Is
she
that out
wants.
yet?
I think it's, or no, wait, it
I
is
don't
PvE.
No, I don't think that's live yet.
I think they were going to release it and then they haven't yet.
Oh my
But I believe
God.
it's on PvE.
It
That
looks
sounds
so
wild.
funny, man.
Yeah,
You just
right?
be anything. You'd be
I don't know how
a
that's
minion, you'd be a
real.
raptor.
Yeah.
Like,
And I feel like
It's too
there's gonna be so many people that pick that champion
And
and
just play Gronk. Just be Gronk
Yeah,
the
and just
entire
in solo
time.
queue
Yeah, that's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
that sounds
That's my first
way
instinct.
more fun than
Yeah.
actually playing solo queue.
Right.
It's just picking Nico and running around.
Oh, we got a bit of
am I
a.
being called out?
Yeah, we got a
Alright,
bit of an inflammatory question here. Does Josh Glasses even have lenses? I've been asking that question too, and I
Yeah.
can't tell.
you already saw the reflection.
Yeah, look
I'll
at
show
that.
you the reflection.
Look
but-
at that. Look at that. That is some good sleight of hand. I can tell you, for the folks watching at home, that is just incredible sleight of hand. There are no lenses to be
It's
seen.
like glasses,
Oh,
yeah.
There are no lenses. That...
you see that difference. Oh,
Okay, but are they prescription?
A little bit.
Oh, okay, So you can't see right now.
Oh, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, you're out of your mind. That is. Do they have lenses? Yes. Are they aesthetic? TBD.
Hey, they're both. I
They're
have
both.
trouble-
Yeah.
When I'm
Yeah.
driving, I can't see
That
the
is
stop
fair.
sign. Good thing it has a
And
color on it.
why
I'll tell
shouldn't
you.
they be both?
That's right.
Why can't you have
It's a
glasses?
beautiful
I want to
thing.
get a different pair sometimes,
Okay.
and then be able to
Alright,
switch
so-
Me
around.
gusta.
Any other thoughts on? I feel like Malphite is gonna be picked.
Oh, dude, Malphite is just
Malphite
gross.
is so
Why has
good
he not
right
been
now.
touched
Bring
these
it in.
last couple patches?
I don't know.
He's
It's,
just
it's disgusting.
he
I
doesn't
hate that
lose.
too.
Bring that guy in, man.
Malphite is a stupid champion.
that man. You just W max. You just can't lose
It's
lane.
so dumb.
It's
Yeah,
just it's the
so
the most brain dead thing. You just you can't lose a trade. Like what? Somebody walks up to you, starts autoing you. You just
E.
auto W E.
And
You're
then
done.
Their
There's
attack
nothing
speed
you can
is
do.
Nerfed. You steal their movement speed. You're tanky.
Yeah.
You have a broken
Yeah.
ultimate.
And then you just you can just engage at any point in the game. It's just gross, man.
I would love to see Yone. I love when people pick
Mhm.
Yone. I think that champion's super exciting and,
He is
and
exciting.
fun if people are good at it.
I agree.
And he's pretty hard to pull off, so I always love Yone. I always love Lee Sin. I think Lee Sin's in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah.
I know for a fact the jungler of Allium plays Lee Sin, so
Ooh,
I'm
I
a
do
big-
love some good
I'm
Lee
a
Sin
big Lee
plays.
Sin
The
enjoyer,
game's always
so-
better when Lee Sin's
That is
meta.
true.
The game's always better.
Lee Sin would be good.
Support picks though. There's
Thresh. I love
I-
Thresh.
I-
I mean,
you
Thresh is
can't
like
say no to
my
Thresh.
favorite champion.
I mean,
He's sick.
Thresh was
He's so
overtuned
sick.
recently though.
Yeah, Thresh is good.
Before they nerfed the Q refresh, that thing was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was
you could
down to
just
like a
perma hook
3
people.
second.
You
Yeah,
could perma hook
It- like
What?
the CC was basically the duration of the hook. You
Yeah,
could just
exactly.
it was
Oh my
You
ridiculous.
could just chain up.
That's
I think
bad.
it's still pretty ridiculous, but they did.
Yeah.
There's like a 1 second window where you're not. Just
But no, first series we saw a lot of enchanters, not too many engagers. So
Oh, really?
I really do want to see the engaged support. So that's where it gets fun.
Right,
Yeah.
it gets
Mhm.
fiery when they, you boom, jump right in, like you
All
said,
in.
with the Malphite.
Yeah,
Even as a top guy,
Yeah.
you're just gonna zoom right in on whoever you want.
Boom.
Unstoppable, man.
Yeah.
No Thresh plays on
Yeah,
that guy.
Sometimes
know?
team fights, just big circle AOE ults, just pick them. You can't go wrong.
I hate
It's just too
Malphite.
good.
I hope they don't play Malphite.
I love playing Malphite. He's too
Fiora is fun. I would like to see Fiora.
good. Oh, okay, you're that kind of player. All right.
I want to see hype champions, no tanks, only fighters. I want to see
just
damage.
It's counterplay champions like Fiora. Good one. Good one.
Fiora, Yumi.
Well, ooh, you know what I want to see? I
Very.
want to see some Gragas. That's what I want to
Dude,
see.
I
he's
do
like
love
nuts,
Gragas.
right?
Gragas
is
really
right
good.
now.
Gragas
Yeah,
has
is
so
really
much
good.
skill expression.
And
He's
a-
not played enough.
He's a triple flex too,
Yep.
which really makes
Uh-huh.
him strong right now. I mean, he's like solid in all 3 roles as well.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That man is like... you watch some of the good Gragas players top lane, dude.
My favorite thing about Gragas is if someone is really good as a champion, he looks super cool. If someone
Yes.
is really bad as a
He
champion, he
looks
looks
horrible.
so funny. It's so
Yeah,
funny. Though.
it is just too good.
Like watching people
Like
miss
they'll
Gragas
try to
abilities
they'll
is
try to
my favorite
R someone
thing.
into their queue and they just
And it
miss
just
completely.
Goes like that
Yep.
way
They
instead.
like E-flash and
It
it's
is-
like late or something. It's
It's
so
crazy.
funny.
And of course, the Everfrost on Gra. Those combos are filthy.
Yeah.
There's one guy I watch, Woody Fruity. I don't know if anyone's watched him, but he always does this thing where he tries to freeze the wave top lane. Then no top lane wants their wave freezed on him, so they always walk up. So he immediately Everfrosts them, ults them into tower, and kills them every single time. It's just too hilarious. Yeah, because what top lane wants their lane frozen on him? I don't want my lane frozen on me.
Yeah.
It's the worst experience because I know my jungler's not coming top because I play with morons. It's that simple. And that's the kind of mentality you have to get better. Everyone on your team's a moron. You're the only good player. You did nothing wrong. Your team is holding you back. That is how you improve.
True.
That is how you improve.
I saw something the other day. I don't know if it's real or not. Did they change FF15 to 4 votes?
It's-
Oh, it is.
Five?
It's on.
Thank
Is it
God.
live on?
No, it's been live for a while, and I think what they did is they just recently did it in ranked.
Yes.
They were
Okay.
testing in
Oh,
normal,
dude,
but so
fucking
it doesn't have to
totally.
be unanimous.
Because there's always that
Yeah.
one angry person
Dude.
that'll just drag the game out for no reason.
It's not even an
I
angry.
don't know what
dude,
the point was.
It's the one like 80 carry Draven player who's 7,000 games deep in P4
Yep.
who's like, I'm gonna carry this game.
Yep.
I have 2 kills, and everyone's trying
Just
to FF,
funnel
and
me.
he's like,
Just
no.
funnel me.
Yeah.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
God.
like top and mid are down 5 kills.
Yeah.
This Draven's like 2 kills and 30 CS down. He's like, no, I'm scaling. I still got stacks. It's fine.
And they're not even trying to
No.
win. They're just like flaming their team for the last 5 minutes. But it is what it is.
Mhm.
But yeah, so now in ranked games you
Oh.
can FF at 15 if you have a 4-1
Thank
vote.
goodness. Thank goodness.
rather
Honestly,
than
Why do
making
you think it took them so long to do
I don't
it?
know. It's
I don't know.
really
They
dumb.
like didn't want to like establish that this is a problem. They're like, but
Riot
finally they
doesn't,
like
Riot doesn't like to
realized
be
it's
told
like-
to do things. And I think that's been like the constant theme throughout the entire history of Riot.
Yeah.
Riot will think of things, oh, this is a great thing to improve the environment, the gameplay, and the community's not asking for it at all. Like,
Yeah.
Riot has historically done that. And then finally, I think that it's just enough time passed where it's like, oh, this is my idea.
Well, it's something.
Right.
It was some
Yeah.
insane statistic. Like 80% of games that were a 4-1 vote at 15 minutes ended
Lost.
up like.
Oh, yeah,
losing.
100%.
Yeah.
Because you're
Mm.
going to lose.
Yeah.
The team's already tilted regardless of what.
Right. So people were pretty like good at determining when a game
we
was
got
over.
we got a little request in the chat here. Oh, Quiet said, I want to hear Joel's cute voice. And I can't argue with that. I want to hear it too. And honestly, if I hear too much of it, I might have to leave the broadcast for undisclosed reasons. But that's why you're going to hear plenty of Joel. You're going to hear too much Joel. You're going to hear so much Joel, you're going to lose your mind.
Yeah.
And, we got draft. Draft will start in
Draft
like
will start
3
in
minutes.
3 minutes.
Wow, that is...
That's crazy.
Man, yeah, you're really putting your casters up on a beach right
was
now.
just
I gotta tell you, we
struggling
are
this fall.
stranded.
I was out
How
of
am I supposed
ideas
to
when
riff?
I said
How am I supposed to
Malphite.
riff for this long, huh? I have no idea. Right now, I'm not saying anything of substance at all. I'm just talking about how I can't talk about anything.
Yeah.
And people think I'm filling it. Zach said 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. What does that even mean? They're in pick
It could
ban
be
right
more
now.
than that.
I saw a ban, and you know what? I'm really sad about that ban because I like that champion. You'll see soon enough, but it's really pissing
I'm
me
not
off.
gonna look
Expose us,
I'm not
man.
gonna look at the monitor. I want to be surprised by the picks and bans.
No. I'll
Laser focus.
I'll
straight ahead.
just badly pretend like I knew these picks weren't coming. Like, come on.
No way they're gonna ban that.
What?
All right,
Oh!
we're in the pick and ban. It
Oh
has not
my
been
God!
All right, so Belveth is knocked out instantly.
No, not.
I assume that's
not
a, that's
Bell
a pretty
Mommy.
targeted ban. I don't think Belveth is actually that.
Yeah,
crazy
no,
right now.
that is a very interesting ban, but that champion gets ahead, but like
It's pretty
any,
annoying,
any
yeah.
snowballing
Yeah,
champ's the
yeah.
same thing. You say the same about Master Yi, no one's banning Master Yi.
Yeah. All right, so they're gonna respond with the Vi. Vi is a pretty universally good.
Blitzcrank. Interesting with the Blitzcrank ban.
Blitzcrank is in a pretty good spot
Yeah.
right now.
I love
Maybe
that
it could
champ.
be a target ban. It could also be preparing for Thresh. I mean, Blitzcrank is a great answer to the Thresh pick, so could be something like that.
the
I believe
Coggles.
Kog'Maw is towards the Kog'Maw Melio bottom. I don't know if you all have like seen
Oh.
Melio, but the range extension with Kog'Maw. And
Oh
then
my
the
Oh,
God.
wait, that's vile.
is very
Wait,
good.
that's
Oh my
vile.
God.
Yeah, it can be very annoying. I know it's something that.
And the Malphite ban, we're talking about that, you know.
Thank
Always
God.
good to see that.
Thank God. Malphite.
And
is
you know,
out.
J4 ban, J4 is one of those champions that's seeing a lot of play into super immobile champion. And
Yeah,
J4
J4 is so good right
he's
now.
so
I mean,
solid.
really
so solid everywhere, really,
Yeah.
honestly. That man, you can flex him in solo lanes. Maybe not the best, but probably the best role is jungle, but he just does a lot. He just does a lot.
Yeah, he's just the best jungler right now, I think, far
Yep.
and away. Really versatile. So Wukong's going to be picked up first by the side of Bloom, and then they're
Sejuani.
going to answer with the Sejuani.
I like
Potential flex, I think his best role right now is jungle for sure, but can
Yep.
put it top. Has been played mid in some
Yeah,
solo
but
scenes,
it's most likely jungle,
most
just jungle
likely
mirror.
jungle, yeah. Pretty good response.
Probably
into
going to
the
see a
Wukong
support
as
pick
well.
here, if I had to guess. And no, it's going to go right to 80, the Jinx pick. Interesting. I don't mind it. Jinx is a pretty strong pick right now. I always worry about picking a immobile AD carry early just because of, like, it really telegraphs to the team that you're going to be funneling the Jinx, and you're not really sure if they're going to pick the engage that will, like, ruin Jinx's day. But, Jinx, still a solid all-around AD carry. You can't really complain about it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of solid support picks that go with it. I think Jinx
True.
is in a pretty good. I mean, you could do Lulu here next on 3 or
Yep.
Thresh. They're gonna go with
Yep.
the Kennen.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't mind that. Very
The
interesting
Wu
to
and the
see
Kennen.
the
Yeah,
top
Wu
lane
Kennen
pick,
is really
and I don't
solid.
know. I don't think there's been any AD Kennen recently. I'd be very surprised if they picked that bot lane, but it'd be quite a surprising pick if they did. But that being said, it's flex. It could be mid, could be top. You don't know. It could be AD carry. Very unlikely, but
Probably not.
probably
80.
top or mid at this point. Yeah,
I like that comp a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
already,
a lot
just
of dive,
already.
a lot of dive,
Yeah,
a lot of backline.
Two good
access on
enablers for the
Blizzard.
Kai'Sa ultimate, so Kai'Sa can get in there. It's I'm loving it so far.
All right,
And
so
looking tough for Jinx.
yeah,
For
really
sure.
tough. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know if he plays. Okay, so he's gonna go for the Thresh. Thresh is good. I like the Thresh. The thing about Thresh here is you have to be so incredibly good at Thresh
Yep.
to play around the Wukong and the Kennen well.
Yeah, you gotta have Flay
For
on
ease,
lock
I
every
would
time.
almost like to see like a Lulu or a Tahm Kench because I think that's a lot more straightforward. You can just
Yep.
kind of polymorph the Kennen or the Wukong. But I mean, if you're good at Thresh and you feel confident, I think Thresh can have a lot of value here.
Yeah, if they're confident in the
Makes
matchup
them
in general, you could just get like a ridiculous amount of lane control off of it. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what their aim is: get Jinx ahead, just funnel her.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it's still looking like a tough life for Jinx right now to go against Wukong Kennen. But that being said, Kennen's pretty kiteable.
Yeah. So this is exciting. I mean, it looks like Bloom really going for this dive the backline. They just want to get the Jinx. They have Kai'Sa ult to follow into the backline, and then on the side of Insomnia, really looking to just
Flexibility, a
play
lot of
range
yeah.
and peel
Mhm.
back together, protect that Jinx. So
Yeah.
I always like when comps kind of line up like that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and the Syndra, definitely interesting
Two
too. Like,
pushbacks.
yeah,
Syndra's
two
really good.
pushbacks. Disengage, but still has the ability to pull a trigger on their own.
Yeah.
Their engage is not horrible. It's pretty well rounded. Single target damage is decently high now. They
Yeah,
got Syndra
yeah.
for sure.
No, I like the Syndra pick too. I mean, if Syndra's on top of it, can really disrupt
It's a solid
the Wukong
blind.
and
It's a
Kennen
solid
engage.
blind. Yeah.
They're banning out the Fiora plus the
The-
Nautilus.
Then a Nautilus, yeah. The
Oh my
Nautilus is not the
God.
Thresh doesn't really like Nautilus too much. Nautilus can just constantly engage, kind of a pain in the butt. And the Scion pick, if they lock that in, that's almost certainly going to be the Kennen mid lane then. And
Yeah.
you haven't seen too much of the Kennen mid lane, but into the Syndra, probably not that bad. You can just play at range, you know. And the team fights come around. You're gonna have the Scion engaging in the Wukong. Kennen's gonna have pretty much free engages the entire game. It's gonna be pretty easy for him to express
would-
that.
I like the
dude,
Rakan.
holy
I like the mobile engagement.
Yes,
Rakan.
this is
I would say I think Scion is almost the weirdest champion with this draft. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily know what Scion does. I almost would like to see like a Camille or something.
maybe they're trying
maybe
to pick a
Gnar.
fairly safe blind. But that being said, I don't know how safe Scion is
Yeah.
as a blind. It's definitely and oh yeah,
Oh, so it's
God.
Sejuani top, and then they're playing Xin Zhao jungle.
interesting. But yeah,
Into the Scion.
it was probably flex up until that point. I very
Yeah.
unlikely we'll see Jinja top.
So top lane is just going to be the most boring thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
and
just
then-
going to be a snooze fest. Oh, that being said, Sejuani will take Ignite. There is kill pressure if the Xin Zhao focuses top, and it probably is what you're going to see. I mean, all lanes for Xin Zhao have kill pressure, though.
Yeah.
You have the Thresh, you have the Syndra, engage opportunities there. But yeah, I gotta say, comp-wise though, I am really liking what Bloom has going for him right now. They have
It's so interesting.
just 4 engaged champs, the Kai'Sa on top of it.
Yeah.
The
Seriously.
Rakan going to be keeping Kai'Sa alive and getting the engages on top of it.
Yeah.
It's just going to be pretty
No,
solid.
I mean, this is like everything I kind of wanted. I mean, I have the Thresh. I always like watching Thresh. There's a lot of interesting, like, comp dynamics. I mean, Bloom really wants to dive, and everything that Insomnia has is basically a response to that.
Yeah,
like,
the
trying to
Xin
cut that.
Zhao, the Syndra, and even the Sejuani to some degree, an engaged starts, you just throw out an ultimate, the zoning that provides is incredible. And Jinx is going to be unlocked pretty well because of that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see, can they get the flanks? The flanks are going to be a huge
Yeah,
theme in this
absolutely,
game.
absolutely. That's what I was really gonna say. Is it's on Bloom to find those kind of sneaky angles,
Yep.
those sneaky flanks, ways to get around the very solid disruptive fret line of the side of Insomnia. If you can get Kennen onto the Jinx and the Syndra, they're
Yep.
both pretty immobile, and then you have a lot of follow up for that.
Mm-hmm.
So. Really looking for Bloom to have good vision control, get a lot of pinks down, deny vision, and make Insomnia kind of have to face check uncomfortably, walk into
Yeah.
areas that they don't have a lot of control over. And
That's probably what Bloom has a big advantage is mobility in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Kai'Sa has the ability to displace with their ultimate. The Kennen just has the movement speed with their E.
absolutely, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I
It-
would say if you're the side of Insomnia, you kind of have to counter that. You need to make sure that you're getting really good vision down and you're getting to objectives early where you're able to spot.
You don't want to
people
be
out
behind.
hard
You don't
time.
want to be behind having to push up in enemy territory with no vision. It's going to be
Yeah,
really tough
absolutely.
to exist.
And keeping that in mind, Insomnia has a lot better wave clear. They have a lot more range.
Yep.
So their ability to shove out waves and then move to objectives is going to be a lot better. And they
For
also
sure.
have a lot. They have Thresh kind of being able to help Jinx, safely push out a wave and then Lantern back out. So definitely
He did contactless.
really interesting dynamics. We should be getting into game momentarily as they're loading onto the Rift.
Yeah,
We'll see
we're
exactly.
getting in there in just a second. We got some, we got some stuff. We got some stuff brewing. That's all I gotta say. It's preventing us from getting a little bit further.
Dang.
Dang, it's
We
looking
got
good.
some production increase
Yeah.
for y'all. Upgrades. Dang.
That is pretty crazy, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be too wild for TV.
I would
That's
say
what I like.
so. Hopefully it happens within the next 10 minutes, but you never know.
That's how it goes around here. We test it live.
Mhm.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah. So if you had to choose a team to win based on comps right now, who would you
It's
go
really,
for?
it's honestly really tough. Like, I say the team that has more snowball potential probably is All Star. I just the way the champs are. Like, you have the Thresh, you have the Syndra. If they get ahead, they have a lot of HP what they can do.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Look
That
at
being
that
said,
graphic.
it's tough. It's tough. Both Bloom and All Star got really good comps, and it's
Yeah.
going to be really just skill
Yummy.
matchups at the end of the day.
All right. And we waited 5 minutes for this.
It's the squad, man.
Yep.
Look at them.
Yeah, well, all that stuff we said. It's we're in the
Hey,
game.
look,
That's all that
production
matters.
does what they
We're in-
can, man.
we're
That
in
was
the
not
game.
bad. That was
And,
not too bad. We will take
Here
that.
we go. All Star going for a little bit of a topside cheeser
I
over
know,
here.
right?
So
And-
that was kind of wild.
Yeah, Bloom following with a bot lane cheeser as well.
Yeah.
Make for an absolutely boring early game.
Yeah, so both
Take a
teams
nap,
are-
guys. This game doesn't start until 3 minutes at least. Nothing's gonna happen.
Both teams mirroring.
Yeah,
Did you
snooze.
put the whole can in this?
Yeah, it's gone.
So I would say that for me, I actually like All Stars comp more, but I think that Bloom's is easier to execute. It's much more straightforward.
I agree.
You just kind of like click the R button and go. I'd say the only complications is that you kind of have to like find good angles. Okay, so this is actually kind of crazy. I wonder if Sion will walk here to get down a ward on blue. Like, is he gonna face check this camp from the side of All Stars? They're bot lane.
Oh, he
Everyone's
looks
gonna
like he
start
wants it.
walking.
Oh, he
down,
wants
so,
it.
yeah.
Oh, they left.
They want
though.
to. Oh my
Oh,
goodness, it's gonna be
God.
kind of awkward now for Xin Zhao as Wukong's right there, gonna get a lot of chunk, and Thresh is gonna be so late to lane. This is really bad, and Thresh flashes over the wall. Wukong forced to flash out, but this is just kind of disastrous for the bot lane of All Stars, to be honest. Jinx is late to lane, and Thresh is definitely gonna mix XP. Bloom needs to just zone this Jinx off this whole wave and not let her get any XP, and this is kind of a horror. So hopefully they do that. But Thresh is now down Flash, and that is really bad.
Yeah, I feel like
was not worth
there was
it.
not a big. I mean, the investment was huge, but I feel like
It was
you
not
didn't
a big
have too
return.
many fail safes or like follow-ups from
Yeah.
no one was really there for him.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least he popped the Wukong's flash, I guess, but less
Yeah,
intensive.
right, exactly.
The flash
Right.
is worth way more there.
Right, for sure. And I mean, Wukong is a jungler. He can really just kind of avoid confrontation until
Yeah,
flashes up.
like, yeah.
So
And they're level 2 so early.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
get the
that
level 2
wave is just
advantage.
untouched. Wow.
this is a little bit rough. I would have liked to see them zone more XP from the Jinx. I think they actually let her get all of the XP almost. If she
Oh,
gets-
okay.
Or maybe she missed 1 or 2 creeps, but
So Thresh is level 2
how did
first.
Thresh? Oh, Thresh got mid XP. Okay.
Oh, okay, on his way down.
Yeah, on his way down, I assume. In any case, kind of a wild early start. It really doesn't actually benefit either team that much. We'll see if they can punish that Thresh Flash. I mean, that's going to be huge. Wukong is actually a little bit ahead of pace of the Xin Zhao, interestingly enough, even after all that. So
Where even? I mean, Xin was definitely at their.
Xin was out.
during
Yeah,
it,
he
right?
was.
Okay.
But he just left early. So Zin's going to hover on mid on a ward. Good early ward by the Kennen. Spotting out that gank. And they would just path in. So yeah, Wukong is going to have a little bit of a pacing advantage. Looking to punish his flash, this Thresh. We'll see. As he walks into the river. Maybe a contest on Crab. Xin Zhao's going to meet up with them here. Wukong, again, having no flash. We saw earlier. So both junglers
Oh, boy.
squaring each other down as the mid
Cannon
laners
comes
look
in.
to come too. Cannon's a level up on the Syndra, but it looks like Wukong is just going
Oh.
to give that
Oh,
up.
gonna-
But
gonna
a
look
nice
for the
good
stun
stun
here.
in. He's going to get the stun. Syndra going to take a lot of chunk, but he just opts to walk away as he knows Xin Zhao is hovering nearby in the pocket. So both junglers going back to farming.
And Xin, I mean, he clapped that crab real
Oh,
fast.
I know.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
that's what
Took
he can
control
do.
and just got rid of it. So he'll take that win.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Fresh walking up, not being able to land a play, gets it on the minion stone. Maybe they're just looking to crash this wave. So early game looking to be pretty low key now after all that level 1 excitement. Xin Zhao's gonna have a little bit of a pacing advantage. It looks like he's in a good spot to actually double crab, depending on whether Wukong runs straight for it or goes to wolves first.
Well, he wants the double crab.
No, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Give me the double
That,
crab.
that's
like
what
he was saying
junglers
it
love.
right
They,
now.
they
He
love
wants
that
it.
double crab.
Crab meat's pretty good. Crab legs. Oh
Crab,
my
yeah.
god.
Crab rangoon.
Yummy crab rangoon. Oh my god. What? This is West Nile.
Hickey
That's
child.
West Nile
That
virus.
wasn't here until Joel showed up next to you.
That's true. Actually, that's true.
Alright, so it looks like both junglers are just ignoring crab and doing their camps. So
Respect, honestly.
Oh, someone pinged it. Wu wants it. Wukong.
yeah, it's gonna get pinged out by Wukong. He goes there after. Maybe Xin Zhao just assumed it was down and didn't even want to waste time. But both junglers haven't backed yet, so they
Yeah.
they're almost doing a sigh and a half of full clear before even basing. So staying on the map for a while. Now Wukong is gonna look into Xin Zhao's jungle. It looks like they're gonna meet each other. Wu and Xin Zhao. A little bit of a skirmish going on. Wu is gonna just clone away, and that will end things right there.
He did
as-
not want. I mean, Kennon's 6 there. I feel like they could have.
Yeah, I feel like they could have went for that. Kennen is down flash though, so
True.
Yeah,
and
there
it
is
got-
that.
He must have just used it. Huh?
must have just
Oh, because
used that
Syndra
bit.
has no health. That's why
Yeah.
he must have like literally just used
Went
it.
for the all in, but Syndra is able to retain flash, so that's big, and still has TP.
Yeah.
So really good for Syndra, to be honest. He's still up 2 minions.
No,
And
definitely.
now Syndra has ultimate too, so Kennen needs to be careful. Has no flash. This might get a little bit spooky. Flash forward, stun's
Oh,
gonna
he's
land, and
done.
ultimate.
The
And that's
ult-
first blood on the side of Syndra. Really, really well
Skill
played.
checked with the ultimate. What?
punishing Kennon's over aggression, and that's kind of the downside of Ignite is Kennen really wants to get that wave shoved out because he can't just TP back to fix it, so kind of baits him into overstaying a little bit greedily, and just gets punished really well by the Syndra. Good all-in by the mid lane for Insomnia. Really huge. All right, now a little bit of skirmishing happening in the top lane. There's a stun gonna land from Sejuani as
But
auto
Sign,
attacks get traded back.
Sign
and
doesn't
forth.
even care. It's just a boring top lane matchup. Kind of wonder why I even panning there in the first place. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Sejuani has some kill pressure, but still sleeper.
Maybe some action bot lane.
No, don't get too excited now. Both lanes just happy to see the wave meet, but here comes Jin Zhao,
Jin Zhao. He's
Has
walking
the
in.
sleeper, knows he has the vision advantage here. And the
Here comes
flash
the flash
play,
play from
immediately
the
into the
Thresh.
bot lane. Let's go back to bot lane, please. The damage comes in the flash.
Away.
is
Hook's
going.
gonna land onto the Rakan and so low. Jinx just
Oh,
needs a few
man.
more
One
autos. It's not
auto.
gonna land. In goes Wukong. Oh, it was so incredibly close. Jinx opting not to flash to try to keep the autos down. Doesn't use exhaust either. So they're gonna get flashes from both Bloom Gaming bot laners, but doesn't actually result in a kill. And Thresh ends up using flash as well for the engage. So good engage by the side of the Thresh, I think, but it looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication because the follow-up was not quite there. Still going to be net positive for the side of All Stars, though, as they blow 2 sums for just the single flash of the Thresh. Let's see if they're able to turn it in as they get that crash in bot lane.
Who's going to get the crab this time? Who wants the crab?
Surely it's Xin Zhao.
Come get the crab, man.
Surely it's Xin Zhao. Okay, yeah.
Who's going to get those little raptors? He does not want the crab. Look at the crab. No.
He's dead. He's
The
gonna
poor
die.
crab, man.
Oh, he's getting forced into the dragon pit.
Oh, the dragon.
Oh, he
the
aggroed
tag!
the dragon.
Oh, my God.
Is he gonna start it?
No.
That would be wild. That would be efficiency. Looking for a bot dive. I mean, this could be a pretty good bot dive angle. There is no flash, but Wukong's hovering around, and looks like they're gonna opt out of it.
Only cleanse on Kai'Sa.
Honestly, but after that play bot lane, like Kai'Sa still ahead in CS, still has
Yeah.
that advantage going for her.
So that pink seems to be just out of range of the Wukong's
Oh, is that actually
regular
not
ward
seeing
there.
the? Yeah. It's
no,
not.
there's no way, right?
I think it's not canceling the vision. I saw the on the way ping from the Wukong.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's not. It's not. That's crazy.
Oh, boy.
So, tip: if you're gonna place that pink ward, place it more centered in the pink.
Yeah,
for
that's,
sure.
that's
Because-
honestly crazy. That award snuck by.
Oh,
and there it is, the
no!
steal and the flash out, Dragon
Oh, it's
steal
a
for pretty much
disaster.
free.
It's a bit of a disaster, and
Ward diff.
that is why your pink ward placement matters,
Oh,
everyone.
Man. That was. I mean, that's.
That is a
That
beautifully
feels bad.
Oh.
that is
Wow.
a beautifully placed trinket right there. I don't know how you can do
It's-
much better than that.
I don't know about that as much it is a badly placed pink ward.
I mean,
Well, but if you
Link,
see
it's
the
gotta
pink
be
first,
like-
you place trinket afterwards, man. That's just smart play right there. Understanding the widget.
that's if they intentionally did that,
That's incredible.
that's impressive.
Oh, and if Kai'Sa intentionally died, that's kind of int. We'll never know what happened, but she died under tower, kind of rough. Going to lose this entire wave, but she's hanging in there.
it happens.
What is going on? There's the scoreboard. Scoreboard's back. We're good to go.
So a bit of a problematic kill. I mean, it definitely makes up
Ooh.
for the dragon steal, as Jinx is gonna find a kill and be able to catch up in that CS differential really big, as she sits now on a Noon Quiver and Berserker's Greaves.
Yeah.
Very
Big
nice.
spite for Jinx.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, Kai'Sa had 60 farm at like 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, Kai'Sa was farming really well.
I mean,
Yeah, got
back
back up.
to 80 though. I feel like a lot was going on for
Yeah.
her. She died under tower, I guess. So we'll see if Jinx and the Thresh can do something. Insomnia in total gold can do anything. down
Syndra
there.
a little bit in trouble here.
Yeah,
the H coming in, the
Syndra
Wukong as
has
well.
flash,
But
nice
the
stun.
E
Nice
to get him
E.
out.
Such a good E. Yeah, really well played by Syndra.
Oh, man, but yeah. Able to get the E out, able to hold her flash. Really huge for the Syndra to keep that tool available for her. Jhin going to be walking top here. The Sejuani getting the pain onto Sion. Going to look to clear that pink ward. Nothing really going to happen. Maybe going to look towards this Rift Herald, see if they can take this.
Contest the crab.
Crab.
Oh,
People.
Wukong sneaks it.
Crab people.
He's like, who just killed that?
Yeah,
That is crazy.
that was sneaky by Wukong.
Yeah, a little
Right under the nose
cheese,
of
yeah, we like to
of
see
Xin
that.
Zhao.
Oh my god.
Xin Zhao's angry though. He says,
Oh,
"You
he
can't
wants
take my
something.
crab
Oh!
like that."
We'll take that.
The
Hey,
flash.
That is gonna flash. Yeah. So big play, good collapse. Recognizing that Kennen was a little bit overextended, and Thresh moving up from the bot lane to cover that roam as well. All right. So pathing out of
Our
base.
cameraman's off the rock right now. He just took his first rock, so.
All right, and now
Uh-oh.
we're back to Zinzal's. There's some bot lane trading going on.
So what do we got going on? So
Got some stuff, you know.
the Syndra has a decent,
Yes,
a decent lead.
Syndra's in a really good spot. I mean, has a completed Mythic plus tier, 104 CS, just doing really, really well.
I mean, that's nearly 20 CS advantage.
Yeah, huge. So a little bit of trading now going on in the top lane as the stun's going to land from Sejuani. Sion looking to trade back, charging up that big knockup, and they do about like 300 health to each other.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man.
It does no damage, but Sejuani kind of taking some damage, but probably just going to regen it back up. Now it's Sejuani's turn, and there's
bot
a whole
lane.
skirmish happening in the bot lane.
Oh my.
Rakan trades out the Thresh as Zinzao goes
Oh, he's
forward
gone,
with
he's
the
gone.
flash away
Boom.
from Rakan, but
Boom.
it's going to be too late. That is not the stopwatch you want to use.
No.
Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is going to be a
Oh,
three
Kennen
for
wants
one.
some. Kennen wants
Oh,
a piece
he
of the
wants-
pie.
he's
He wants
got
a
that-
piece of the pie.
No
Here we
flash
go.
on
Flash.
Kennen, though. Here
Big money.
comes Kennen
Big money.
going
Big
in.
old
Here comes
boom.
all flash away from Zinzao. She's going to abandon his 80 carry. Don't do
Oh,
it.
but it doesn't
Zinzao
matter.
goes back in with the aid. Q is going to land. Miss from Kennen.
Oh my
after
God,
knockup.
Kennen's gonna die.
Last auto is
First
going
down.
to be
Oh,
found
no.
by...
I don't know who
Jinx.
killed him. It doesn't matter. That is rough for the Kennen. Thinks he has the
By the
opportunity.
Jinx.
Not quite there. And top lane, that fight continued that entire time, and they're both under an 8th HP. That is honestly incredible.
Yeah, so you can see who gets kills.
Oh, we turned it off.
No, turn it on.
Turn it back on, you idiot. Jesus Christ, I can't tell who gets kills. Turn the fucking kill thing back on. I don't care if I'm live, dude. No, it's not. You turned it off. I know you did.
Like the announcement was like this person killed this person.
So a bit of a disastrous fight in the bot lane for Bloom Gaming. Everything, I mean, so many of those kills going to the side of the Jinx.
It's
too.
tough.
Not what you want to see.
The full Kraken plus the Greaves. I mean, I think Kai's about done in the lane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jinx
it's a
so
tough
incredibly
situation for the
strong right
Kai'Sa
now.
for sure.
You need the Wukong down there, or I just wouldn't even bother. I feel like unless you get a really, really clean. Wait, what is the? So Rakan is level 7.
Yep,
Jinx is 9.
yep.
Thresh is level 7 as well.
Oh.
What do we-
Thresh is level 7, so it's just Jinx having
So she's just big.
a bit of an XP lead. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
All right, Thresh is gonna
Ooh.
find the hook
Not
onto
gonna
Wukong,
mount too
but no
much.
real follow up, so has to walk away. And it looks
Free.
like, yeah,
He'll
Insomnia
take it.
All Stars is gonna take the Herald and perhaps trade for the Dragon. So
Not free.
yeah, I
Definitely
mean
not
this is
free.
like a lot for Bloom to kind of sacrifice for this though, as Sion came down from top. And Sejuani's just taking the turret for free. So I mean, it's good to get a Cloud Dragon. They get up to 2 dragons, but Sejuani just for free taking this turret and all of that solo XP top lane.
Yep.
So a lot of resources expended for this one dragon.
You know, it
And
does keep
looks
the
like they're
dragon
gonna rift
snowball
top for
going.
the inner.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of bad for them. Inhib tower ready to be hit. I think. I mean,
Oh, and
Rifty's
Kennen's
get
gonna
charged
find
on.
a kill onto and Sion kills Thresh. So something
Oh,
happened into the
Jesus.
bot lane when this was all happening. It looks like maybe
Not good for them.
it
They're
looks
gonna
like
be sacking this turret for it, most
yeah,
likely.
maybe
Oh, boy.
Insomnia kind of overstepped in bot lane when they were doing this top, but still they get 3 turrets. They get 3 top lane
That's
turrets
crazy.
for that kill. They get the outer, the inner, and the inhibitor turret.
Jesus.
So kind of huge. Mid lane tier 1 also really low for the side of Bloom Gaming.
Yeah,
So
but-
good that they're able to pick up kills, but kind of a costly
Yeah,
trade for
gold
them.
right now. Looking at 5K gold, that's a huge disadvantage to be at this point in the game. For 16 minutes, that is pretty rough. But they do have the dragon stacking. Maybe they're going for the dragon win con, but I don't know. Being 5K down is not the best trade for it. Up to 6K now.
Kind of spread out too, which is I feel like even more a bit spookier.
Yeah.
You don't have your one carry, but if you end up going to lane, you're gonna have a disadvantage no matter where you go. Kind of.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a decent amount of gold over their lane opponent on the side of All Star Gold, so
Yeah.
kind of dangerous for Bloom here. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, so they're gonna bring 3 down the bot to try to break this tier 1. There looks like there's no real coverage,
Oh,
and Kennen is just dead
Dunzo.
mid. I mean, Kennen had flash kind of
The
weird
counter
on the
engage.
side, but here comes the counter engage from Wukong, and that's gonna find the Zins out in response. So traded kills 1 for 1. There was a lot down bottom from the side of Insomnia, so Wukong able to
Yeah,
find
definitely
that.
a net positive for the side of Insomnia. And mostly that's been the case all game. You know, getting steady leads, the trades tend to go in their favor. Down in Dragons, but you know, still a really good situation for All-Star to be in. Yeah, but here we are in the mid. Nothing really happening. Both teams, both bot lanes going to have rotated here, just farming it up. Nothing crazy happening. Top lane still an absolute snooze fest. Nothing going on. Sion pushed up a little bit far with all his towers down. They're going to walk back and respect that possibility. But yeah, you know, Jinx huge, Xin Zhao's huge, Syndra has an advantage on her opponent. It's just, you could not go better if you're All-Star right now.
Yeah, they're in a really great spot. 6k gold lead, Jinx sitting at like an item and a half, even more than that, getting pretty close to Infinity Edge, I imagine. Honestly, I would say that Bloom Gaming needs to fight this next dragon.
No,
What does Sion do? Because he has no towers.
He has no
So,
towers,
okay,
but
they're
he
just
also
gonna-
takes
I
no
think
damage.
does no damage though.
I
So,
kind of wish they
yeah,
just
and
chase,
that's
just
what-
chase them all.
if it was like a different top laner, maybe, but
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, the hook is going
Yeah,
to
nice
land
hook.
onto the Kaisa. The damage is here. The flash to try to get out, but the damage is just absolutely too much. Gonna go down. The knockup hits onto the Rakan as well. Is able to get
I
out,
see.
but not for long. Jinzhao dives in.
Flash
Wukong
away, nice
tries
flash.
to ult, but
Traps.
it's not going to be enough. The traps come in and gonna be another 2 kills going on to the side of Insomnia. The gold lead just getting even bigger. This tower soon to fall.
yeah. So Bloom Gaming getting caught out a little bit. They just can't really afford to face check
Oh.
like that. Flash forward
There it
and
is.
play.
Bada boom, bada bing. Good night. Wukong, little monkey boy, stepped up a little too far. Now he's gonna take a little nap.
Poor guy.
That's what
dude.
you get, dude. That's what you get. You can't be a monkey on the rift, dude. You get no monkey business.
That'll
Sion
be
now
happening
forced.
plenty in the Black Myth Wukong game.
And then a mound of health appears mid lane and does absolutely nothing.
Oh
Nobody
my
cares.
God.
But I say that, and
Alright,
Thresh
alright,
dies for free.
Overextends, and now Kaisa's here. This could be a huge shutdown.
The cleanse for
is
nothing.
From Ken and Ken Alt. What?
The Kai'Sa, yeah, interesting. The cleanse did absolutely nothing, and
Kennen needs to
They're chasing her.
they're going. They're
kill this.
going
This
in.
is a huge
And there it
shutdown.
is.
Kennen's gonna
Oh,
ult in. Okay.
finally.
So Kennen ulting in and getting that shutdown is, or excuse me, Kaisa ulting and getting that shutdown is really huge.
It's huge.
For,
Yeah, definitely big.
for her. So good that she was able to pick it up. Uses the cleanse in the process, but really positive. I think Insomnia also is getting pretty greedy and actually overstaying there. Gives a good amount of gold back as Kennen's going to sit bot lane and take an objective bounty with that turret. So nice trade back from the side of Bloom Gaming.
Yeah,
Still have
we're-
some fight in them. This is big.
Yeah, definitely. And you know,
Dragon's up.
they have that easy go button with their team fight club. You know, they can
Yeah.
easily find any engage they want, and they might be trying to utilize that little pause right there to try to get some suspense.
Kaisa is
Gonna almost certainly
gonna
go down,
almost
but-
die. Almost
yeah,
gets
to the
one-shot by
Thresh
Sed-
the
by
Sejuani
Sejuani
solo, yeah. But damn,
Sejuani taking a lot of damage back. It probably means they're not going to be able to contest this dragon. No flash or ulti for the side of Kaisa. She has to base.
yeah,
And
that's
it
gonna
looks
be.
like Insomnia
Yeah,
will be
Bloom does
winning.
not want to give this up. You know, they're stacking the
Yeah,
dragon. They
they
don't want
are,
to lose
okay.
tempo on this. And I think they're gonna stay. Probably
Wukong
just try to
steal,
go for the
maybe?
suicide steal by the Wukong.
Has flash.
Has the
Can he
flash,
make it
has
two
the
steals?
clone. Will he go over the wall too soon? He is going in blind. Has the time. The
Oh,
Sion
3K
comes in
gold, and
though.
they're still damaging it though. Wukong's in there. The smite. I don't know.
We'll
who it
never
went
know.
to, but huge damage coming down as Wukong goes into the
Whoa,
back line.
whoa,
So
whoa,
much damage
whoa.
from the Kennen ult over the top.
Cameraman,
It
please.
looks like it's maybe going
What's
to
going
Bloom
on?
Gaming, but oh my God, the Jinx still
What
alive.
Chase doing? What the heck is going on? I don't know. But it looks like Insomnia is going to be taking the kills at the end of the day. Huge damage coming in. Looks like they are going to get 4 kills for 2. And Insomnia making this gap even bigger.
Okay.
Now we will find out soon who got this dragon. And it looks
So-
like on top of it, Insomnia got the dragon as well.
That is pretty huge for them. Getting the dragon, making sure Bloom doesn't get their third, so the next, of course, would be Soul for them. And, I mean, everyone died except Rakan, right? Or did Rakan? Everyone, I mean, they just got so many
Everyone
kills
died,
there.
yeah.
That's nuts. Jinx now 8-1-4, 800 gold bounty.
Yep.
Full IE, full Kraken, and degrees. She's doing some fucking damage.
Yeah, yeah, and the best part is, she definitely still has some gold to spend. There's no way after that fight she doesn't have any more gold. She's farming some camps right now. Going to be basing probably soon. Yep, she's basing right now. We'll see what she ends up with after this
So
base.
I assume that a Baron is happening, but we're looking at the base. So.
Not quite. Nothing's going on yet.
All right.
Nothing's going on yet. Yeah, and there's the last whisper off the top. So Jinx is going to be doing huge damage in this next fight.
Jinx is. Alright, so the cameramen are blaming it on technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I'm
Something like
very
that.
skeptical of that, but
It's
sure.
420, so you
Yeah.
know,
I don't know
we'll
why
get
it's
it.
in the hand of this guy who's scarfing pizza, not the
Okay.
guy who has nothing left. Yeah.
Wukong gets picked out. I mean, this is for sure a Baron. Wukong getting picked out at blue, trying a little bit greedily maybe to walk into his own jungle. There's so much pressure from Insomnia, and they're gonna turn this into a Baron. So
That thing is dying
maybe
so fast.
it's going down really low. Maybe Bloom looks to fight this. They kind of have to force something
boy.
soon, but they're just gonna give it, and not there in time to take this fight. Unfortunate, but only so much you can do. Oh goodness, Jinx is gonna be almost at 3 items. I mean, surely really soon. Probably.
It's probably just probably a couple waves to farm. Maybe he's gonna take these Krugs and she'll be there. She's probably like just right at the gonna get this red, gonna get these Krugs, gonna be almost there. I don't know. The Jinx is too far ahead. I don't know what you do if you are Bloom. You're in a rough spot. I mean, you do have the triggers needed to engage. You got the Syndra, I guess. You know, we're zooming in on it. We
That's
like
a
her.
good skin.
That is
I
a
like
real
that
good
That is
skin.
a nice skin, yeah.
Got the little butterflies that'll just one-shot you when there's 9 of them on the field. You know, it's really nice. Maybe you're not getting killed by balls, but butterflies this time. We like to see that. And yeah, the Baron, it's just going to make this game even worse. All the outer towers are almost certainly going to fall, whatever remains of them. Inhibitor towers are going to fall just right after that, and it's the rough time. But they're a bit overextended. Here comes Wukong, here comes Rakan. The engage is going to be found, but Jin Zhao is here. So is the Cinder. Is the damage going to be enough? They're taking absolute massive damage, but the Jin Zhao is still alive. The Jinx rocket just barely misses. Gonna flash out. The Jin Zhao's running away. The flash committed by the Kaisa. Gonna get 2 kills at the end of the day. And yeah, a little bit of an overextension by the side of Insomnia. Shutdown gold going over.
Yeah, no, good shutdowns coming from the side of Bloom Gaming. That's really huge. And both of those kills going on to the Kaisa, who's really kind of probably the one champion they need right now to be able to do a lot of damage and carry these late game team fights. Kennen's in a pretty good spot too, sitting at 2 items right now. So some hope for Bloom Gaming, absolutely, as they're able to pick up some kills right there, get some shutdowns. All right, in the top lane, Sejuani looking to maybe chase down this very tanky Scion. Here comes Thresh to block the Scion ult, and he's going to walk away as Kaisa and Rakan come to cover the Scion. So it looks like everything will kind of converge onto this dragon. We really like the zoom today.
Oh my god.
Getting a close look on all of these lovely skins. I
They
mean,
do
if
look
you spent
nice.
the money on it, you deserve to have it highlighted. That's like what we like to say here.
Where is the timer for dragon? Isn't there usually?
There is.
That's a good ass question.
If you hit
Excuse me a minute.
N, N pops it up. But it's gonna be blocked by the.
There you go. Nice. All right, so dragon's up in
Yay.
15. Here we go.
We like that.
I always like when the dragon kind of just surprises you.
you
like,
see
it's
him
there.
fly in, dude.
There it is.
Yeah, I have severe binocular vision. I have no peripherals whatsoever. I actually had those removed because they were distracting me, so I couldn't even see it in the first place. No
All right,
timers
so
for
here
me.
we go. The dragon fight looks like it's gonna be kind of the game deciding fight here,
Jinx,
maybe.
Jinx kind of out of position here. Does
Yeah.
have the priority in the river. Going to walk over without much of a problem.
Yeah.
Guess
Guess mid push, but look at Kennen below. Look at
yeah,
Kennen below. This could be a
he's
huge
blind
fight.
right now, but I feel like they know this is happening. They know it's blind. They can't see the Kennen.
Kennen could be a huge flank
Yeah.
as he's below.
Oh, but he's giving away his
got marked,
position.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to force him into the Kennen.
The
Here comes
Scion
the Scion. Oh, it's going to get
misses
dodged away.
everything.
Everything going onto the backline. Nice
Wukong!
Wukong onto the Jinx. Jinx flashed away, but he's going to go
Jinx is
down
dead!
to Kaisa on the backline. Huge Wukong now. Kennen over the top.
Oh
That's gonna
my
find
God, this
2
is
more,
it!
And now
This
it's
is the
just
fight!
Syndra and Thresh fighting for their
It's a
lives.
wipe!
Thresh flashing away. Syndra flashing as well, and they're gonna get out,
huge.
but a huge
3 for
fight
nothing.
on the side of Bloom Gaming as they find a
And
3
that's
for
Soul
all.
Point.
And now Kennen flashing forward to find
Oh!
the Cinder as well. She's down a flash. Huge play by Kennen. Bloom Gaming coming up huge in this dragon fight, down almost 10k gold. And
That could be the swing they needed right there.
Yeah,
My
that
God,
was
that Soul
monstrous.
Point going
That
over to
Soul
Bloom,
Point.
that is absolutely massive for them. And going to get this mid tower as a little bit of extra in their
So well
pockets.
played.
Oh.
so well played. They're able to find the engage on the flash. This Jinx or Jinx actually had flash, but they're just able to find the engage. And
that was
much
just solo
follow-up.
Wukong too that did all of that.
did some
Kennen
work.
hadn't even ulted yet. That was just Wukong finding a terrific engage and just doing the damage necessary. Just absolute incredible play. The Kaisa as well, just spacing her.
Yeah,
Like,
Kaisa
really
just
incredible,
immediately
yeah.
diving onto the back line. Jinx a little bit out of position, like you said, really had no way to go and was forced into
Yep.
that choke. The flash couldn't do anything, so pretty hard. Pretty hard for Jinx to operate in that fight, and really just no way for her to escape. So. Huge play by Bloom Gaming. I mean, they bring the gold from
Definitely.
near 10k to about 5, so cut the deficit in half. They're on Dragon Soul Point. Kaisa sitting nicely now at, I believe it was 3 items, and almost, okay, I was going to say almost even in gold, but I'm
Where
completely-
is the gap?
completely wrong.
Oh,
400.
it's the Zin and the Wu though. That's
Yeah,
that's where the main
Zin and
gap
the Wu is
is.
the big gap. Yeah, but I mean, Kaisa now only down 400 gold. Huge
Oh!
engage now from the Kennen is going to pick off the Cinder that has no flash. They might be able to turn this into a Baroness, spawning at 30. So really huge pick right there. I mean, Cinder will be up with TP in about the time Baron spawns, but they're able to get complete mid control. And oh, Thresh is going to hook onto the minion and then flay back. Kennen trying to find something as the Zonias comes out. Buying time, stalling, but nice Jinx traps now.
Oh,
Rakan's
Rakan.
going to engage. Jinx has no flash. Kaisa ulting onto her. Nice
Dude.
Wukong ult to follow up. Thresh is also caught out now as he is down flash, and they have a complete opportunity to take this
they could
Baron
go
on
Baron.
spawn. This is
Absolutely
huge.
Look at bot,
2 of
though.
them are backing, and oh my goodness, bot is just kind of getting...
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah,
down there?
Bot's
So-
getting
No,
kind
they
of
don't-
railed right
yeah.
now. The Xin Zhao has other
Xin
things
Zhao
in
is-
mind.
Xin
Going to
Zhao
take the
is-
inhibitor for free.
It's just
So
going
Sedge
for
was
it.
there with them. I believe they
Yeah, it was-
killed
yeah.
the Scion together.
Died to Sion, and then Xin Zhao killed Sion, and now Xin Zhao's is going to go for the back door. I don't. He can't end.
Double
There's not
in-hit.
enough
Double
minions,
in-hit,
but
though.
He's going to
He'll
go for
take
double
it.
in-hit. He can't get the second
Doesn't
in-hit.
have the time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
walk
yeah.
out.
Yeah. All right.
So huge play.
Wow. And I mean, Bloom is really showing that they. I feel like they're showing they want to win this first
Yeah,
game. So
definitely.
they were down a pretty decent amount, having a struggle bus area going on for them. But after that dragon
Yeah.
fight, I mean,
Down
that
to-
was like you said, the turning fight of the game right
Down
there.
to 3K at 30, that is a much more manageable gold
Yeah.
deficit. And having the Baron, having that agency now, going to be really interesting to see what they can do to get themselves back into the
And
driver's seat.
honestly, the gold doesn't even matter.
No.
I feel like Ravenous Hydra is such a grief item for Xin Zhao.
I agree. That
the
is like a
gold
waste of
deficit is
gold.
like not even.
That-
I
that's an
think
ego
all of
buy.
his gold lead is
Yeah.
honestly into that Ravenous Hydra.
That
right
is
now.
that is an absolute ego buy. I completely agree. That's not what you want to be building onto Jinzhou.
Yeah. So with that being said, Kaisa's sitting at near 4 items.
Yep.
Pretty much even with Jinx at this point, and Kennen is at 3 items. So is actually ahead of the Syndra right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the Syndra having a rough time against this Kennen most of the game. And the Kennen just finding like some really good engage angles. Honestly, the entire team, the Scion, the Wukong, and the Kennen, even the Rakan, they have so many goal
Yeah,
buttons.
yeah.
It's just really easy for them to find engage
And
opportunities in the late game.
That's the thing. It's almost impossible for... Okay, there are a lot of items here that are a little bit questionable for me, but it's almost impossible for Insomnia All-Stars to take fights when Jinx
Yeah.
has no flash.
Agreed.
Thresh has Even Shroud and Thornmail plus Moby Boots, which is a little bit iffy, I think. Really needs Shirelia's for the speed for Jinx, and probably needs a Mikhail's to get her out of those stuns.
for sure.
Um,
No, I mean she has exhaust, no cleanse or
yeah,
anything.
yeah. Definitely needs some type of CC reduction. So, pause is going to happen, though.
Ooh. Wonder what this pause is all about, but that's right.
Jinx is gonna pick up the rapid fire cannon though, making her a little bit safe finding those autos. So that's a big purchase for her as well.
What does she want last there, GA? What does she want there? Maybe some lifesteal. I feel could be helpful.
Yeah,
For her.
I feel like she needs some type of defensive item. So, some type of defensive item. Probably GA is not bad. The thing about GA is that
You're just kind of stuck.
you're just kind of right. It's like you're dead, and then there's still 5 people on top of you.
Just gonna
Yeah,
W you real
right,
quick.
exactly.
Clapped again.
So it's tough. I mean, maybe it honestly is Bloodthirster or something, and you just pray to God that you do enough
Trying to get
damage.
a bigger health pool, you know, maybe
Yeah.
heal some of it up.
Get that shield.
Hope your team kites for you.
Yeah, I really would have liked to see Thresh build some type of more utility defensive based mythic.
for sure.
The Even Shroud,
Yeah.
excuse me, is just not. I don't think super worth it. And actually traded out the Moby boots for Mert Treads.
That interesting choice.
Probably good.
Yeah, probably fine.
I mean, at this point, the Mobies are. I mean, early game they're cool. You know, if you want to roam or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
definitely. Might
Yeah,
be
I
better.
think very much invested in an early game build, and then the game kind of got longer than they wanted it to, so the build is a little bit unfortunate. But they have double Thornmail. Yeah, so I mean, really, Bloom Gaming is in a really solid spot for this dragon fight. If you
casting screens. That'd be better. Yep.
if you see item breakpoints right now, I mean, Wukong is at 2.5, plus he has that stopwatch for this next fight, so that's huge. And then Kennen has Zonias for this next fight, which is also huge. So
That'll be good.
yeah, really big if you're the side of Bloom Gaming. And it looks like the top laner for Bloom is restarting his client, having a little bit of a PC issue.
Quick reboot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Windows loves pushing those updates on you. Sometimes, you know, if you don't know how to configure what they're doing, they will just,
They just come out of nowhere.
hey, we're gonna update for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the middle of a game. Can we do it? No, we're doing it now.
They're doing it now.
And then it's gonna take, you know, a couple minutes to actually install those updates. It's tough, you know.
All right, and we see Servans is saying, I better see the teams fight for this minion wave in mid lane, and PPS delivery service says Blue shouldn't be able to.
He thinks the Bloom can't fight still, maybe.
Is he saying Bloom can't fight still for mid wave?
I think Blue is Bloom, right?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
I mean, they definitely can.
For sure. And, oh my god, too. So you got 40 seconds for that dragon timer. So that's going to be up soon. As soon as this pause is over, I can't believe it. I'm surprised. I hope he's all right over there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite a long reboot for you. You know, we're doing what we can. Sometimes the players got their own issues. You know, we have plenty of issues ourselves. So it's much rare when a player has something they have to deal with, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, we feel you, sir. Well, who is it? I think it's the Scion. We feel you, man. You know.
Yeah, he has to play Scion in this game,
Right.
and then his computer dies.
That's the
So I don't know which is worse.
that's the first problem is you have to play Scion. Your team says, "Hey, man, look,
Scion is just good here.
look, we're sorry. You gotta play the guy. You gotta play Scion,
Yeah.
man. You know."
So unfortunate.
Maybe he's a masochist. Maybe he loves
the Scion. Yeah. He just hates him, and that's why he plays League on a laptop.
We play on what we can, I
Yeah,
guess,
no.
right? You know.
This guy's a gamer. I respect it.
I'm sure he's
out
I'm
here.
sure he's very upset with the laptop right now.
Yeah.
He's like, "What the hell, dude? I gotta get back in there."
Yep.
Roughly a 5-minute pause.
It's unfortunate.
So I don't know if y'all have tried this. Truly Extra. They're not bad. So don't get the blue one.
Oh, so it's actually League's fault. So this whole thing is League's fault. This is an issue with League crashing.
Yeah, there was a league crash, and one of the guys experienced it, so he got kicked out. He's trying to get back into the game.
Really?
Like he has a queue to join to log in.
So the league crashed on him. So
He got
has
bug
to-
splat.
He has to restart it and get back into the match. That's what's going on right now.
Jeez,
Yeah.
it's tough.
And then League just put a notification that we are aware that games have been crashing. We're working on
Oh my god, it had to be ours.
It's the perfect storm.
It's So never mind the laptop, of course. It was just explained to us it was not his fault.
Laptop.
In the client, it actually says, Riot, hey, we're aware the games are crashing. Dude, how about not our game?
Yeah.
We're trying to do this.
Yeah.
They can't control it, obviously. I'm just being silly, man. But hopefully, hopefully he can get back in soon enough. We definitely want to see the conclusion to this game. I mean, this is only game 1 still, so
Yeah.
we definitely want to see the rest of this game and the other 2. Hopefully that can happen. I don't know if I've mentioned it. Coachify GG, top right of the screen. If you're a coach, you want to monetize. You don't want fees. You don't want the platform taking commission from you. Head on over. Just check it out. Just look at it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I've looked at it. And when I looked at it, I said, wow, that's pretty good. Sadly, I'm not a coach. I'm also not looking to improve. So.
Or monetize.
Right. So I don't use it.
It's not for you.
But it's not for me. It's for everyone else.
Guys, we got word from up above here, and we got at desperate times, man. It's this is gonna go from a league stream to a mukbang real quick. So
Woo!
Yeah,
Hey,
we got
gotta
the
eat.
tots here.
People
yeah.
gotta eat.
Yeah, come on now, Joel. You better not be going anywhere. You better be eating some food with us, baby. We got the Dominoes on lock right now. You're not eating off camera. You get your ass
Listen,
back over
that
here.
cream sauce with the chicken.
That's what I'm
the way
saying.
to do it.
I've been
I
saying
remember you
that
said
for
it, I
weeks,
remember.
and I finally was there when
Yeah.
Zach ordered. Like, no, you change that to the garlic sauce,
Yeah.
man. It is too good.
It was delicious.
What we got here?
Way better.
Zach, how many tots
I'll
did you
eat on
buy?
camera.
Yeah, get in here, Abe. Yeah, we got the
What is
cheesy.
that? The cheesy bread. Oh my god. So essentially, weekly
Yeah,
we
here,
hit up Domino's.
Save you some spicy boys right
appreciate
here.
that. Weekly we hit up Domino's. We get a bunch of.
Yeah.
There's this guy. This is
Domino's.
the cameraman
Any
from
Domino's
earlier. He
rep?
was just. I mean, dude, what's this guy doing down there?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's right over there.
Yo,
He's
any Domino's rep watching, please sponsor us and give us free pizza every week.
I'm drunk.
that would be a huge.
You're
That would be a
not
big
drunk, that's a
save
lie.
for our
Just
overhead.
kidding.
Oh my god! Look at this.
Oh my god.
What you got there? Oh, you got the
Mm-hmm.
Pat special over there.
That's right.
The hollow shit no and the buffalo sauce.
That's too good.
No, yeah, this is the best iteration of the pie so far. for
Thank
sure.
you.
I gotta
Thank
say,
you.
I don't think it'll be
I
beat
know
either.
pepperoni's pretty good.
From them, it's all right.
Yeah,
All right.
I've had better
I like
pepperoni
their
lately.
pepperonis.
Look, pepperoni is.
Fuck, Abe. You took one bite out of this fucking.
What the
You
fuck
ate
is
rest
wrong
of
with
it
you?
all, huh? Yeah.
No, the pep is so good.
Yeah.
Let me show you what we're
He's
talking
eating
about.
pepperoni right now.
What is
Jeez,
that?
he has pepperoni right
Oh.
now. It makes no sense. Why'd you take one bite and then
This is
grab
the
another
cameraman's
piece?
pizza. I'll show you.
What's wrong with you?
This man took this slice right here.
What? And he's eating pepperoni, eating the same
I know you see the
pizza.
slice, and look, right, yeah, exactly, right there. You got a different slice,
Dude,
but
it's-
this one just has one. Look, listen, it only has one pepperoni on it. Maybe he picked him off. I don't know, but I can't really blame him. It has one pepperoni on it. They're scamming us.
Dude, it's not my fault that the pepperoni is good. Who took a bite out of it?
That was you, man.
You!
No,
That
it
was you,
wasn't.
man.
I eat my pizza.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not that disrespectful. I'm not a little sewer rat. All right.
Sewer rat.
I'm not a little twitch. All right. Like, just relax.
Damn, 20.
Wait, is there really only one slice?
Alright, who moved my car? My keys are gone.
Man.
No, your keys are not
Oh
gone.
my God, not again, man.
Wait, check outside. You
No,
might.
it's my keys are there.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to
good.
the bathroom.
Oh man, dude, I gotta tell you, it's a bit rough trying to rip
There's
for this
only
long.
one slice left.
Yeah.
Am I that fat that there's only one slice
Yeah,
left?
you do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's it.
When you're hungry, you eat. All right. Like,
So-
listen, there's only half of your pizza left. Mine's gone.
That's right. That's
Right.
right.
It's not my fault.
So you can tell over here we're having a pretty good time right now, which is fantastic. Typically, we try to implement one pause a month. So that's what we normally do. It's normally what? A 4-hour pause, but this time we're just gonna do however long it takes. That's it.
You know, as shit as league is.
Whoa!
Sorry, did I say that out
Whoa!
loud?
Whoa! What are you talking
Did I
about?
say that out loud?
This
My
is
bad.
this is a lifestyle right
As
here.
great as league is. That's what I meant to
Yes,
say.
yes.
That's
There
what I
we go.
meant to
Now
say.
we're doing better.
That's what I meant to say. You know, some people need to take a timeout, and
Unfortunately, some people's computers are potatoes.
No,
I mean they're godly. So
it's nothing to do with that. So the issue is actually with Riot itself.
oh,
Since yesterday, people haven't been able to play games or get into lobbies or anything like that. It's been an ongoing issue, and
On and off, yeah.
We were worried about it today, and we thought, no, this is a custom game. This is like a tournament match or whatever. You have to put a code in and everything like that. We're going to be okay. We were not okay.
No.
We were not okay. We did not escape Riot, and that's okay. Sometimes it has to happen. 3 years, we've been pretty good.
That's not bad.
This is our time. You know what I mean? This is our time. So we appreciate you hanging in here with
great.
us. We've been doing everything we can. You get to see a mukbang stream. You got to see Josh on screen longer. Tell me how that's bad.
It's not. It's only good. As a matter of fact, this is a blessing in disguise right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's a blessing in disguise. And I would love more blessing in disguise.
That's what I'm saying. And, you know, the way Abe's going, we might be able to get him to undress on cam if we play our cards right.
All you have to do is ask.
That's
That's simply
We're
it.
not going to ask because we're not going to
Yeah.
violate TOS.
Yeah.
But
There's a clause. So we've gotten him to do it 4 times. So he put a clause in our contract saying we can no longer ask him. But if you, the viewer, ask him,
Yep.
you got a real shot. That's
and
absolutely
we're not
right.
saying he's going to do it. We're not saying that. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
now,
a chance.
Hold on.
Oh, I've been told the pause is coming to an end soon.
oh,
I've been told the pause is coming to an end.
I've been told that as well, but I know better than anyone not to trust my producer in the slightest.
how is it the
Yeah.
cameraman is last informed? This is ridiculous.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yo,
It should be cameraman. Then
somebody spike this.
With what?
Should I piss in it? I mean, sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
All right,
say that.
The pause. Okay, the
The
pause
pause
has
is
been
still going on.
reinstated.
Dang.
Still
that's
going
rough.
on. Still going on.
The pause has been reinstated, but that's okay. So hold on, give us a second here.
I got a little something brewing here.
Yeah, this is it. In the meantime, Pat, do you have any jokes that can occupy the crowd?
Oh man, dude, I am fresh out, but I know Chase got always the fresh jokes.
I got 2. That's
All right.
it.
2?
It's why did Cinderella get kicked off the softball team?
Why did Cinderella get kicked off the
Yeah.
softball team?
Because she ran away from the ball.
That's right.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yep. Oh,
Looks like I've been back to my
Uh-oh.
post.
this
Nice
is
seeing you
good
guys.
news. This is good news, ladies and gentlemen. This either means you're being gaslit by a producer or the games are about to start, and we won't know. We won't know until we actually see action on the
I
Rift.
think the games are about to start. I don't know if they're gonna be 5v5.
We're back in.
That's exciting though.
Here we are.
That's the kind of stuff you wanted to see. And here we are, the unpaused game. Yeah, we are. Press P. Pushing P.
All right, go to time control. Hit the eyeball. I'm hitting the eyeball. Go to time control and just hit play.
But why cut? Why? What's wrong with that? What the heck just happened? What the heck? All right, we might have missed. Time to deliver a pizza ball. All right, back in. We might have
We're
missed.
going half speed though, half speed.
Woo! Woohoo! Man, dude, this is incredible.
All right, pause it.
Cut it.
Oh, you're
Just
fine.
cut it. We're done for the
Yeah, this is bad, dude.
All right, don't worry. You're not missing anything crazy. They're just positioning. Everyone's going towards Dragon at the moment.
Is Scion in the game? Scion is not in the game.
Yeah, it is a bit rough. Sion is not in the game. I don't think it's going to be in
Oh,
the remainder of the
no.
game. Yeah, but you know he's there for moral support. I'm sure he's in comms saying, "You got this,
Oh,
team. You got
man.
this." And you know it's a bit
So
unfortunate,
they have to
but
fight this 4v5.
yeah, it's kind of what you got to do. And you know that's the thing when you're not playing on land, these situations do occur.
Oh no, the
and
host's gonna
yeah,
land. You just have to feel a little bit bad as
It's
Wukong's
nothing
Clone
you
is
can
forced
do.
Out so early.
Oh, that
Here
was
comes
his clone.
Kaisa.
the
Nice
cleanse.
nice cleanse, instantly cleansing that hook. And good damage coming down, so maybe it's actually playable. They're getting some good damage down. Another
Uh-huh,
hook's gonna
yeah.
land by Thresh. Huge
The ult,
play,
the flash,
over
the
Kenny,
damage is
He's
huge!
gonna land on everyone. Back line. Jinx
Kai's
getting
untouched.
low. He's so flashing out.
Oh,
Kais is completely untouched.
and
Kiting back. It's gonna find one.
they could use a Scion right now for sure, but the damage is
But
huge.
Kai's
The
huge
flash by the
backdoor from
Thresh.
Jinx and,
Oh,
or
oh.
Thresh, excuse me, is gonna be big. But
Wow,
also
yeah, that's not
plays out
bad.
1-for-1. So honestly, it's not terrible.
No,
I
3
mean-
for 3, that's not horrible. Oh,
The bait!
clone fake!
That's how you do it.
Wukong gonna get out with his life, but
Maybe.
couple more
I mean,
Sejuani dashes.
Sejuani has the ignite too and dash, so
Oh God.
Oh,
It's gonna be close.
he's doing.
Don't do
just,
it.
Just run away. Just run away.
Yeah, just
Wukong.
run. You have
You
to
don't
Oh
have
my
to.
God, the cooldowns are coming. Oh my. Oh. dodge that
Wukong,
shit,
you
dodge
don't
it.
have to.
There it is. There it is. Oh,
Just
she's
run away.
still gonna
All
chase. There it
Wukong,
is.
Wukong.
And
Poor
yeah,
guy.
that's-
We, you know,
That was
suck.
stressful.
Rip for that guy.
And poor
Very
Son.
unfortunate for that guy.
It's gonna be really tough to see how we're gonna continue on with this. But
Serbian says this is why you push the dragon wave before you fight. I also think it's a 4v5.
who's commenting that? Are you watching the game? This is why you put the dragon. Is that sarcasm? That better be sarcasm, boss. You're commenting on a 4v5. Sejuani Q nerf Pepe laugh, dude.
I think
Get a life, bud. You're making no sense.
Yo, that's
out
a
here.
capital A, dude.
Yeah.
You need a lowercase a for
Yeah,
that one.
come
man.
on, man. You're commenting on a 4v5. Let's calm down a little bit.
respectfully, that is why you. Oh, Zion's back, Zion.
Zion's
back.
back.
It's a 5v5.
It's a
Dragon
ruse.
showdown.
Boom!
It's a
Boom!
ruse.
Boom!
Go in.
Bada bing.
The host's gonna miss, but here it comes. Huge fight, so chaotic. Nice. Syndra stun is gonna stop the engage from Rakan, but oh my god,
Boom!
huge cannon in
It's-
the back.
they're back in it! They're back in the game!
Kaisa's gonna wipe it in conjunction, and Blue
Woo!
Gaming comes up in spades. Oh
Zion!
my goodness, and that is why you don't even care about mid-waves. You just
Incredible.
need your
That's
Zion.
right. That's right. He got the soul. He's got the mountain soul. What better soul could you need on a Scion? They're going to be pushing up the
This
mid
should be
lane.
the
The
end.
timers are huge. This
Yeah,
might be
this
the end
should
of the game.
And there's 4 alive and all dead on the side of Insomnia All-Stars. Blue Gaming
Dang.
fighting their way back against all odds. Scion was down for the entire fight, and somehow they're actually able to trade 3 for 4. Incredible. Or 3 for 3. Incredible on the side of Bloom Gaming. They're going to pick up
This
the
is
first
it.
game.
This is it. And the Scion disconnects, ends up being just crocodile tears. Joins the game immediately, wins a fight.
They're up, yeah.
An incredible tactical advantage that Bloom found and was able to pull off the comeback, and just incredible game 1. It can only go up from here as the black screen of death reigns supreme, cutting back to the casters finally, and damn, that was a game right
Incredible.
there.
I mean, Bloom Gaming is down 10k gold, and
10K.
they somehow
Who
fight
cares?
their way back. They are down 10k gold. They're down a player. And
The
they still come
Scion
back.
ult didn't hit anybody.
Yeah, I'm not even sure Scion did anything.
I don't know,
in that
but he was
last
there.
fight. But
He landed
was
a nice
there in
Q.
spirit. He
Oh
TP'd.
my god. Oh my god. And just like that, are we already into the next champ select? No, we're not.
Not
All right.
even close.
I'm being shown lies.
He wanted it.
We wanted it bad. I wanted it
We
so
tried to
bad.
manifest it, but no.
But yeah, man, that was nice. I like that.
That was a banger. I mean, that was a banger. I wasn't expecting it to be that crazy. They were down 10k gold. It looked like it was all but done. I mean,
Now,
you have Jinx scaling, you have Syndra scaling, but like kind of what we talked about at the
Yeah.
beginning of the game. The Bloom Gaming comp is just
Simple.
so easy to execute. It's so
simple comps will win you
Yeah.
every single time in high pressure situations. You just have so many go buttons. A couple fail, you still have 2 more
Right,
remaining.
exactly. I mean, you were watching team fights where like Rakan ult was missing,
Yeah.
Zion ult was missing, but you still have the Kennen. The Kennen was
The Kennen
so
was
huge.
Oh my
was
God.
spot on.
The Kennen Wukong combo was incredible.
And
I mean,
you got to highlight that Kaisa as well has a bit of
Yeah.
a rough early game, but finds the
Finds it,
avenues
yeah.
to get the proper ult engages
Yeah.
off and get the damage off she
Seriously.
needs. So just really well played by Bloom. It really looked like Insomnia had that game, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, simple comps win
simple
games.
comps, yeah.
It's
So
that
much-
simple.
There's just so much pressure on the side of Insomnia for everyone to play those
Yep.
fights perfectly. Thresh needs to be on point with plays. Syndra needs to be stunning people out of engages. Sejuani needs to be tanking well, body
Yep.
blocking abilities. Jinx needs to have perfect position, and there's just so much room for error that it becomes really
Definitely.
hard. So, good early game though from Insomnia
Yeah, for
All-Stars.
sure.
It had some really strong points. I would just say, if they simplify their draft and close the game out a little bit better, they're in a great spot. I mean, they were up 10k gold. That's
Yeah, you should be able
about
to
as
close
much
that
as
out.
you can
should
ask
be able to
for.
close that out.
But hopefully game 2 goes a little bit more smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, game
We'll
1,
see.
like we said,
That was
incredible.
that was chaotic
But
on every level.
we have two
Roller
more
coaster.
potentially two
Potentially
more
two more.
games of. I mean, Insomnia's pissed now. They want that. They want
I'd be
that
pissed
payback.
too. I'd be pissed too.
You know, you lose the 4v5 technically.
Yeah.
They pull a
for
little
the fight.
sleight of hand there. You think, oh, 4v5, we can win. Psych, Scion.
Just zips right.
Later, misses everything. Doesn't matter. He lands some cues. He's there.
But it
He's
was-
a freaking wall of meat. Who
It was
cares
a
what he
zone
does?
kill, though.
That's right.
He
That's
zones
right.
them
Got him
into
all
the
in the
dragon
pit.
and then
That's
Kennen
true.
just one-shots him.
Ken was
so.
like, pew, 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 with the electricity. You like to see it. You do
Yeah.
like to see it.
Huge. So we will have a match review with the coach from Coachify.gg.
Oh my god! I mean, we just love Coachify. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I like Coachify too. You know, unpopular opinion, I know, but honestly, popular opinion, Coachify GG is the way to go.
Yeah.
And you know, we got that brewing up right now. I think we have an interview coming up, don't we?
That's what I'm told.
Yeah.
I heard
I
that
was
at
also
some
told
point.
that we'd have
Yeah.
a cameraman, and that didn't
That
happen.
didn't happen. I was told we were going to have like a 20-minute game. That didn't happen. I've been told a lot of lies today.
So
Look at our cameraman over there right now.
Yeah, okay. Okay. What the heck was that? Cameraman just honked like a goose. Jesus.
That was me.
Hey, gooselet.
Oh shit! Hey, you
What
know.
does that mean? Dude, our cameraman is high on Mountain Dew. That's all I gotta say.
420 man. Get
420,
high whenever you
dude.
can. You know.
That's right. Well, I remember, kids, if you don't have any weed, paint works just as good.
Right.
You didn't hear that from me, though.
No, not. No.
all right, Sharpie. Yeah,
Sharpie's
that's
all
a-
set.
good
That's it.
temporary one.
That-
Speaking of
that's it.
Sharpies, we are ready for our interview.
With
Legendary segue.
Coachify.gg coach Shelbyan. Is that how I say that, Shelbyan?
Hello there. Hey. I do have to say that it was an absolute pleasure watching this and this game itself. Like, you guys were extremely entertaining, and I loved it. It
Wow,
was
thank you.
especially
Appreciate
the
that.
Oh,
part that was good.
thank you. I appreciate that because that was just absolute chaos on our end. But I'm
Oh, yeah.
glad it
Oh,
came through well.
That's
absolutely.
fantastic. I'm glad.
Yeah, it definitely was a lot of chaos in there, but it was fun.
That's what
and
makes
that
it
is the
fun.
thing that
That's
matters most.
that's what makes it fun.
For sure.
So do you have any
Absolutely.
thoughts on the game after watching that? I don't know how much you were able to see.
I did watch the entire game, and as any coach, I'm gonna tell you that I knew what was gonna happen. But the thing is, the blue team ended up failing at the start of the game because they tried to do something that did not fit their strengths and their conditions overall. They tried to fight early, which was completely unnecessary for them. Like, they should have simply chilled down, waited, and essentially they just win mid game, late game. That is where they end up winning the game, as they did later on.
Yeah.
Even though the Red was able to generate a massive lead, it did not. They got outscaled, and it was an issue with team comps themselves and the fact that they did not utilize the advantages they had as effectively.
Yeah.
Another thing that I do have to highlight that a lot of you guys were quite impressed with. The play when they ended the Drake, Herald plus the Tree Turrets, it was actually a bad play for them. Does any of you have why it was the case?
Could you repeat the last part? You cut out briefly for the last part.
Oh, absolutely. So that play, the red team ended up trading for the Herald plus the Tree Turrets was actually a bad play for them. What do you think? Why was that the case?
Why was it a bad play?
Bad play for
Yes.
bad play for Insomnia Gold, who got the rift.
Yes, bad play for the red team, for our all stars.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably realistically, it's probably awkward for the red team to get top pushed out that far because they can't really farm that lane anymore, and it's weird to stop the dragon stacking. For rift, like the gold is nice, but they can't play in that lane anymore, and if they go up top, they overextend and then get picked. So that becomes pretty awkward, and they don't really have a split pusher that can actually pressure the side lane that much. So it really just ends up dropping a lane's worth of gold for the dragon, and then they don't have that late game dragon stacking pressure that they would have had if they contested that fight, and they were in a position to win that team fight if they wanted to. So
That was a pretty good guess. However, the reason it was actually a bad play was that Red Team had such a big advantage that they were not forced to trade objectives.
yeah,
They were supposed to take both of them.
right.
They ended up not contesting them on time, and that is why they ended up having to actually give up on Drake. They could have gotten all of it, but they ended up simply not utilizing the chance they had. They did open up the top lane way too early, which ended up leading up to everything he had right there. And that breaking point was really the fight in the river when they were setting up the Drake, when our Jinx ended up being out. That was it. Like that was the game for them. They lost the tempo, and it was done.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, yeah, definitely had some chaotic macro plays, but yeah, no, that's a really interesting point. I think it's there's a lot of times where like in those instances you get a little bit tunneled and you get excited about like, oh, we have all this gold, and you kind of start to take your focus away from like your long-term end goal in mind. It's really easy to hyper focus on just kind of in the heat of the moment type plays, and lose out on what your win condition is and how to keep focused on that.
Absolutely. Like
so-
that's something I do definitely agree with.
So what is if you were kind of, if you were in their shoes as or if you were their coach right now, what is your advice to kind of help you keep focused on not tunneling on those very kind of nearsighted goals, but keeping a focus on balancing your long-term win con objectives within the course of a game?
It's simply easy. Like you have to plan ahead. You have to plan in advance, and you must have a list of objectives that is in front of you and that you have to go with. Uh, Adaptability, of course, like it's important, but still, you cannot end up moving too far from the objectives that you because that is when all the chaos ends up breaking out, and that is how the game ends up running out of control. So that is also the reason why our blue team ended up having such a hard early game. Like they were quite a lot. They basically lost during that early game. They ended up not really knowing what exactly they want to do, and that is the reason why they ended up giving up such a massive lead. If they simply just played safely and defensively without unnecessary fights, they would have ended up snowballing this game significantly harder than they did, and get close to losing as they did.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I
I
think
mean,
I think that's a really interesting point because I feel like it's really easy to get caught up in kills being objectives in and of themselves, and I think people kind of focus on that, like we want to get kills, but it's interesting that you point that out because I feel like in a lot of ways kills are just like a way to secure an objective, and
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a tendency to kind of overcomplicate games as they go on and start chasing for kills, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of value in just being able to streamline it and just keep your focus on the relevant objectives that help you end in game. So kind of stepping away from the actual matches here, but you are part of Coachify, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. And how's that experience been for you as a coach and working with that and
Pretty amazing, because I was with Coachify ever since the start of the platform,
okay.
and basically Coachify itself is a platform that is built by the coaches for the coaches. The founders of the platform, they're in constant touch with all the coaches that are working on the platform, and they're extremely eager to soak up all the insights regarding the platform itself. So the sole fact that they're what is making Coachify as great. They are like a lot of features is already implemented onto the platform itself, which is making my work and my life as a coach way easier. from tracking my clients to tracking the sessions to I do have a chat feature as well, with which I can essentially send different types of homeworks to my clients and everything else that I end up thinking about. Absolutely. So it's really cool. It's something that you want to get your hands on.
And that's coming from an OG. I mean, he's been with the platform
For
from the beginning. So that's great to hear that you've had such a good experience since you've joined. Since the entire platform has been originated. I think if anything,
absolutely.
I think that's a great inspiration for a lot of new coaches looking for a platform. And we like to highlight this a lot. But Coachify is not, there's no fees involved. There's no commission taken from you, right? You have kind of your own independent contracting almost experience on the platform, and Coachify just helps you do what you need to do with your teams, right?
That is correct. Essentially, there is no fees. You have your own client. Essentially, you work with them, and Coachify simply supplies you with the necessary tools that do make your life as a coach easier. And in addition to that, they do also make clients significantly easier because you do not really have to overcomplicate anything from tracking the sessions, taking notes. You have it all on Coachify.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
And it's a great platform. We love it. Thank you so much, Shelby. We love talking to you. A lot of insight from you.
Absolutely.
Great insight on the matches as well. Thanks so much for talking to us. We'll see you again soon. Okay.
It was an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your games, and again, been a pleasure.
Thank you, man.
Take care, man.
Take it easy, man.
If y'all want to check out Coachify, there's a link below that you can click if you want to join, if you just want to learn more about it.
Just check it out.
Just check it
out. Nothing hurts. Just click.
If you want to look at it,
Click.
look at the website.
Click the link.
You're a player or a coach,
Ooh.
check it out.
So
They hate that champion. What does she do?
Why is Belvet getting?
What does she do?
And it's perma blue side first band too. It's this team swapped.
Belvet.
I gotta look up this champion's abilities,
I
man.
guess we're out of the meta, man. I guess Belveth is OP.
I'm curious if the pictures are swapped. Are they?
Yeah, it's kind of smells like it, doesn't it? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out soon. Wouldn't be too surprised if.
No, that is right.
No, it is right.
No,
All right.
it's not right. No, it's not.
This
right.
is the last. This is last game.
So they're same side. They're same side.
Is this last game's draft? Are we just looping last?
Well, we can
game's draft?
see that.
Oh yeah, you're
that's
right.
not-
Yeah.
So last game.
Okay.
This is last game.
All right. So we have the wrong draft playing.
And it looks
Incredible.
like our
Who
producer-
cares, dude? Our producer
Is
is a
also absent.
absolute worthless crackhead, man. Awesome.
What do you think they're gonna pick
Sweet.
next?
Who cares, dude? It's gonna be Jinx and Sejuani. Woo.
It's gonna be Sejuani first and then.
Dude, how'd you know? If
I
only
had
our
to guess-
producer was here to fix this.
If I had to guess, I would say that they're gonna pick Sejuani with almost no time left on the clock.
Oh, why was this? It doesn't matter.
How did you know that? That's scary. man.
Coachify.gg
Oh, it hooks you up.
Yeah.
Tells you what you need to know.
tells you what you need to know. I'm gonna say they're gonna go for the Jinx pick here.
No.
I could see Jinx being really good here. I feel like they're gonna pick Jinx. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then this pick is all. I feel like they're just gonna get in their head and they're gonna wait till almost like 0 seconds.
That always scares me.
Yeah.
Because then that means, this person has so many champions they can pick. They can't even decide.
Yeah, and
they
you know
need
what
to
they're
think
gonna hit
about
you
it for
with?
years.
They're gonna go a little bit off
Zach,
meta.
the wrong pick ban up.
They're gonna go a
This
little
last
bit
game's
off
pick
meta,
ban.
and they're gonna hit you with Kennen. They're gonna hit you with Kennen. 0 seconds, and then Kennen, right? All right, time's out. You're like, what are they picking? Or are they not picking it?
And
Kennen.
it's funny because what a worth drawing out the timer. Because pivotal pick. From
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
It was insane.
That pick was game changing.
So-
But
but
here
here's
we
the
are in
real
proper
one. Here we
draft.
go.
So these bands are completely different.
Much better.
I'm not convinced that these are the right bands either. Are they banning random?
I'm so confused right now.
Maybe they banned random champs in the live. Let's just let this roll. We'll see if it's right or not.
It does, I guess,
All
right?
right.
All right, so you got Renata Glask, Ash, Victor on the side of Insomnia All-Star Gold, Elise, Thresh, Samira.
Also, we have traveled back in time.
All right, this is not right.
Thank you for joining us in winter 2022.
So we are still. We are still on the wrong draft.
Incredible. I couldn't even
Yeah,
tell you
this is
what.
definitely the wrong draft. Again, the
I can't.
wrong draft.
I couldn't even tell you what draft this is. Who knows?
Y'all are talking.
What do you mean chill? You guys are just screwing around over there. Suck my pizza.
All right. So,
At least they're loading into game.
Zoe never downloaded the pick band. Shocker.
all right. So speaking of pizza, I don't even know if we're gonna have a draft, but
Probably
I'm
not.
gonna hit you with a spoiler. Pizza Party Silver is going to be played in this upcoming game.
You know,
Damn.
that makes sense. She must have brought us our pizza earlier. She
And
must have
then
been the one
I'll
who delivered it.
Nah, she wouldn't have got away if she brought us
So
the pizza.
we're actually in game live, and there's no one operating the camera.
This is incredible. This is a beautiful time. You mean hold on. Just press pause for now, Josh.
No, Josh, no. It didn't calculate right.
It didn't calculate. What does that mean?
Don't pause it.
Just let it run. So we get into game when we miss. All right.
Here, I'll make it go double time.
Is this the right
Then
draft?
pause the game, dude. Why are we pausing the live game?
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll go say this.
I'm not sure if this is the right draft still. I have
This is the right
I have trust issues. But they
But we can trust that it's
Okay,
winter
this is the right draft.
2022.
This is the right draft.
This is the right draft.
This
Yep.
is the right draft. So the vibe ban is gonna be out.
And winter is coming because we are in winter in 2022. Mind you.
So Cannon ban. I like the Cannon ban.
Yeah, it's good because Kenan was a huge
Yeah,
part.
Cannon was probably, in my opinion, the deciding
Yeah,
factor.
definitely.
Last game.
Definitely, the engages he was able to find, just
Yeah.
finding the right windows,
They're
Yep,
just
it
monsters.
was absolutely huge, and I thought this pick ban was going double time. That's a lie. It's going single time. If anything, slower than normal. But the Kog'Maw ban, still seeing those Kog'Maw bans. Probably gonna see Kog'Maw this entire series is my guess.
Yeah.
How strong he's been.
Yeah.
But
So I think they're still scared of the Kog'Maw Melio, I guess. Seraphine banned the other side. They banned that in the first game as well. So it looks like the real only iteration from the side of Insomnia is the Kennen instead of, I forget exactly what they banned in the first game. But getting rid of that Kennen, denying that pocket pick from the Bloom Gaming mid laner. And now we'll see what their first pick is. As the clock goes down.
ticking down.
Hopefully something cool.
They need something cool if they want to get back into the series. And the J4 was open, and going to be a really, really safe first pick. And his power right now is nothing to be disputed. So definitely a really solid first pick for the side of All-Star.
Every time we've seen J4
Yeah,
in this
he's
league
done
too,
good. He's always done good.
no matter who's picking it, they
Yeah.
are just doing work. So I feel like this another confident pick for the J4. Will we see that Wukong again locked
Yeah,
in?
Wukong, they're just going to go back to what worked for them. I mean, there's no real reason to change it.
That is true.
It worked super well. It's a pretty good pick into the Jarvan as well.
It is.
Yes.
So,
That's a good point.
no issue there. Jarvan's going to have a little bit more early gang pressure, and they're actually going to take away the Syndra
Interesting.
from the side of Insomnia. So, Kennen is banned out for their mid lane, so they just want to get rid of that.
Yeah, get that pry out.
Get rid of that
Yep.
Syndra, yeah.
What is this Belvac champion, man? She has 3 passes.
Yeah, she's crazy, dude.
I don't even know what
She's a
she
wild
does.
champion.
Have you seen a champion in 2023, 2022, man? That's
Yeah.
so how they're built. I don't know what to
As
tell
many
you.
passes as possible.
I mean, that's just crazy, huh?
All right, so what will they pick up here? I assume they're just going to pick an AD. They're actually
The
going to pick
Renata.
Renata. I like
Ooh.
the Renata pick. I like Renata for 2 reasons into this comp. It's a good answer into Wukong with the ulti.
Great answer
and
into
the
Syndra,
Q,
too,
and then it's a
yeah.
good and
Yeah.
like you said, a good answer into the Syndra with the W. So responding to both those picks, pretty good blind champion too. It has bad matchups, but nothing too crazy. And they're actually going to do Cassiopeia as well.
That's a counter into the Syndra, isn't it? Syndra kind of like just claps her.
Yeah, it's kind of a terrible matchup. so.
Interesting.
Weird blind. I
So
mean,
we'll see
gets
how that
outranged
works.
pretty hard by Syndra, but is good into the Wukong. So, I think honestly, maybe they're just very scared of the Wukong. The Wukong was so impactful in the last game with all of its engaged. They're just trying to find another way to stop Wukong from being so problematic for them. So
Fair.
we'll see if that works. But
Maybe relying on the J4 for early
Yeah.
game or something.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Oh, the
and there's the
oh,
Malphite. So Malphite was
Oh,
banned last
man.
time. They're just gonna take
There
it
it
away.
is.
that's gonna be some power. already. I mean, that team fight's already just nasty.
Yeah.
A double knockup. Maybe they want the Yasuo. Perfect Yasuo time here.
That's true. Yasuo
Yasuo
bottom.
AD, just do
Yasuo
it. Just do
AD,
it.
I like
You
it.
got all the knockups, 3 of them.
Go big or go home.
That's when you have the fun with him. When your teammates can help you out with the knockups. Gotta love it. Back to the band, Sion, Kai'Sa.
Yeah, the Kai'Sa getting taken out was really, really good in the last game. I struggled in lane for sure, and in the early game, but stayed pretty consistent in farm and was able to catch up really well and then play those late game team fights really well. So the Ornn's gonna get taken out as well.
Ornn did some work last week for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely want to get it out of the table for sure.
And the Jinx, which makes sense.
Honestly, I don't know if they play this, but I'd really love to see Cassiopeia go top and then just pick a better mid matchup.
That's true. That's true.
She would clap the Malphite.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Definitely a rough matchup for the Malphite. That'd be interesting to see. You could possibly see that rotation. It's definitely still up in the air. But gonna be the 80 pick here. Ezreal, nice and safe, solid, all around pick. Never really bad. Can't really go wrong picking Ezreal.
Yeah.
And Sivir gonna has some engaged potential now. The all in, the ultimate.
That's the
Be
pizza
pretty
party.
decent,
Yeah,
not
there's
Sivir.
a spoiler. Sivir pick. Pizza party Sivir.
There it is, right there. And how are we gonna round this one off? Looks like top lane is still gonna be, and Shen as well.
Wow.
So, decent engaged with the J4 Shen, the Sivir to help enable that.
Yeah.
Cassiopeia running along with them, not too shabby.
A lot of late game damage.
And how is Bloom going to round this draft out? What? Let's see, we got, it looks like support pick remaining.
What do they want here?
I mean, Karma could be good. There's a lot.
Yeah, Karma's not bad.
I think Karma is actually a really good pick here.
Yeah, I think so. And it looks like
I
we're
would
going
love
to
to see
end
Karma.
off with Ari?
Is it Ari support?
Wait, what?
What? Wait, whoa, who's going where?
I mean, I have inside info because I work with him gaming.
So do I.
So I believe it's Syndra support.
I have inside info, and that's he looked at the screen. We know it's Syndra support. But yeah, that's a really interesting pick. Syndra Ezreal bot lane. That might be kind of sleeper. Well,
Yeah, it's
Big poke, I guess.
it's one of those things.
yeah, definitely.
right?
If she's really good at Syndra, respectable. I mean, it scales pretty well. I would say it's one of those things where like Karma is just better.
I think
This
it's
is like a
more
better
utility. You
yeah.
kind of want the utility on their
Right.
side right now. I feel
It's
like not a
better
lot of
early
utility
game
coming in.
poke. It's better matchup against the Renata Glass.
You have a speed up to the
You have a
Wukong.
speed up to house with the
know.
engage. So I mean, I love off meta picks. So I hope the Syndra pops off.
I'm excited to see
yeah,
it
I'm
for sure.
excited.
With the Ezreal, I mean, I feel like it'll be a kind of a difficult early game maybe with the poke. I mean,
Yeah.
Sivir's got her boomerang,
Yeah.
but I
So
don't know.
Double exhaust on the side of Insomnia. They have exhaust on mid lane and support. So
Oh,
I mean, we'll be good into Ari and Wukong. We just need to make sure that they're not exhausting the same targets. A lot happening level 1 as they all just kind of watch the entrances, and bot lane looks to leash the
Villager.
Wukong. So interested to see if Wukong is actually just going to path for top lane.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, gonna be.
Pathing for Malphite seems a bit odd, but
Yeah, not a lot of prio in the Malphite lane for sure, but. Yeah, but the early game gonna start off. Nothing too exciting. Jungles mirroring each other. Probably not gonna run into each other. G4 looking like he might go for the full bot side clear, possibly into the scuttle.
interested to see if he actually just level 2 ganks bottom. Could be really good.
It actually, it's not bad.
Top
Pretty
of
unexpected.
subs, right?
J4
Just
is
get
one of the
subs
best
out
level
of
2
there.
gankers in the game, so definitely a possibility.
gonna-
No, he's not.
Looks
He's
like
not
he's-
leaning
yeah.
towards it. Yeah, probably just gonna go for full clear into bot crab, or possibly just full clear in general.
Yeah. So I'm honestly surprised that the junglers are pathing for like this top lane tank matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand for the side of Wukong maybe just trying to like match
full
the
clear.
J4, maybe even trying to match the J4 gank top, because Shen definitely has a lot of.
Yeah.
Malphite does not like playing against Shen. I can tell you that
Yeah.
much. It's not the best matchup for him. Has a lot of magic damage he can do. Malphite can maybe survive, But it's definitely there's more agency for the Shen than there is the Malphite. We'll leave it at that. Especially with jungle jungle intervention.
Absolutely. Wukong is going to clear his bot camps and then go directly to his red buff, whereas Jarvan is opting just to full clear as he starts Gromp up right now. So Wukong will be in top a little bit earlier. Cinder goes toward Tribush.
Pretty quick clear by J4, I feel like.
Yeah.
He's gonna be right on path for the. I feel like on path for the crab as soon as
Yeah,
it
I mean
spawns
he could contest Raptors or move the crab. A really huge tempo advantage.
Now, what were the J4 buffs that came recently? Was that like flag cooldown, if I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
W.
Yep, the W as well.
I think there were some base stats as well.
Yep, he definitely had base stats tweaked as well. But all of those things helping his clear. And looks like he definitely has the crab prio here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets that easily. And gets the clear on the ward as well. Just has the full advantage over the Wukong. Wukong is clearing a little bit slower. Gonna walk in, look for Wukong. You know, everything's missing though. But going for the sneaky top gank. Possibly a dive with the wave crashing. Nah, just gonna make sure that wave goes in. Gives Shen an easy base. Or probably just walk back of the wave. Come back to him. Get the freeze going.
Wukong wants that bot crab though. So
Yeah, he's going for it. And, you know, I think J4 is going to willingly give that up. Nothing too crazy going on.
Yeah, J4 will have a little bit of a tempo advantage though.
Yep.
As he got his base off and now he's on the map as Wukong's going to do crab and then go for his Gromp spawn. So we'll see if it pans out into anything. They actually do ping out where Jarvan was walking to, so it looks like they have a pretty good idea of where his next move will be focused. In a slow early game, similar to last, where everything kind of exploded.
Oh, the damage onto the Shen.
Malphite is just too broken.
Yeah, maybe you get a couple points in your W, and all of a sudden you can just whack him down. But Shen, not going to be too afraid. Malphite running low on mana, gets the shield back up, but Shen has full energy, has ability to do whatever he needs to do. Probably just going to wait till he gets a better lane state to back off. Malphite can't really do too much with the mana bar this low.
Yeah, but
that's a Q max. That's Q max. Yep.
No mana on the Malphite left, right? I mean, that Q is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just gonna maybe expend his TP. Maybe doesn't even need to. The wave state's kind of hard to tell.
And his already counterpick really not paying off.
No, it's not looking that good for her so far.
It looks like it's being kind of problematic.
Well, that being said, it looks like the Cassiopeia did get the back advantage off first, so Ari did not have that gold spent. So might be a little bit. It does expend the TP here, so probably going to match up pretty decently now. Still down 10 CS though.
Yeah.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. Shen ends up walking all the way back. The lane slow push again, actually really good for Shen here. Going to catch all of that wave.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit of a misplay by the Malphite, but he does get the entire base off. I don't think Shen will be able to catch that freeze, so the fact that's crashing is not the worst for him.
Able to hold on to the TP though.
Yeah, that's huge. That is huge. Any kind of the TP, the ultimate, Shen wants all of those available at the 15-minute mark so he can make those plays on the map to get his team ahead. Level 6 is not quite coming in for Shen, though. Malphite does have his level 6, but no teleport. Spends that getting back to lane. And bot lane, pretty snooze fest. Can't imagine a Sivir Ezreal matchup's going to turn into anything.
Yeah, and Sivir has call start, so...
Oh, God, yeah. Just don't even pan bot. There's no need. Unless you're a jungler there, just stay mid and top. Nobody cares.
Yeah, both of these teams pretty scaling oriented.
Yep. That being said, though, the Syndra is probably the wild card down there with a decent amount of engage potential. Possibly, if you get a good E, you can get a lot of damage from the Ezreal if it's all chained. Oh, Malphite just, having fun. Just doing Malphite things. Wave state, though, actually looking pretty decent for Shen. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell.
Taunt comes out.
Yeah, big damage, but,
Pretty
the
good
E,
damage.
auto attacks, but the shield, both lanes taking a lot, but Malphite's taking a huge amount of minion damage there.
Yes, jeez.
Yeah, he's just getting absolutely clobbered by him. He really wants to get this under because the wave's not in a very good state for him. Shen maybe trying to get the freeze off, but the wave's too big. Probably just going to back off. Malphite, and no, can't get the wave under fully. Gets the melee minions to die, so the freeze is probably going to be broken, but the cannon is still alive. Malphite really wants to get the wave under, but
Ooh.
the ultimate by the
Gone,
Cassiopeia,
gone.
the E,
Yep.
first blood, the counter pick on the Cassiopeia, not going to be bearing any fruit. That's going to be first blood. Ari going down.
And I was hoping to see Wukong do this a little bit earlier, but I'm glad he even called a bot to get that early Inferno Dragon. There was no one from Insomnia Gold down there for, I want to say, the past 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, that early level 4, level 5 solo dragon is a favorite move of mine. It's very fun. Solo queue anyway.
Yeah,
So
for sure. I agree.
You
No,
know,
that, for sure.
You might as well get that early one, get your team that early advantage, but I'm glad he called up bot, get that done, and they wait the next one out. See what happens with Rift at some point here. Hopefully some fights, some ganks.
Yeah, something.
That Cassio and Ari fight was pretty interesting. Looks like Ari burned her TP to come back, or maybe it was before that when she died.
Malphite's in a good spot here. That wave's going to be coming crashing back into him. The Shen is pretty low. Does have the TP, though, so can stick around for a little bit. With the Malphite ult, has to be aware that a gank is almost certainly going to be a kill if he doesn't play it right. And Malphite has all the agency right now with that wave coming back into him.
I mean, he's just doing so much damage to that guy.
Stop it.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, we got the boy here now. Oh, all right. All right, yeah, but Shen in kind of a rough position, but gets the taunt, gets some damage, and I don't know if he wants that though. Yeah, this is a little bit rough. Still has the ultimate. This is almost certainly going to be a kill, and boom, bada boom, the flash. Not going to be enough. One more Q, and Shen with a very questionable decision. Maybe afraid of the freeze by the Malphite. But here comes J4, a little bit late to the top lane, but it might be enough. We're going to have to pan over to top lane here. Can Malphite get out of here? He's going for the execute. He might not get it in time, though. The J4 almost certainly going to be in range. Going to get the dive, and that is going to be a trade kill. Going over. Malphite going to go down, but... a little bit of a misplay by the Shen. They do pick up the kill in response, though. Get J4 a little bit of extra gold.
Yeah.
And J4 is huge right now compared to Wukong with the farm advantage.
Yeah.
That's 20 up. That's nothing to laugh at.
20 CS and a kill. I'm curious as to why Malphite actually flashed for that Q on Shen.
Yeah, it's a little bit interesting. Maybe could have used that to get away from J4, but maybe just ensuring the kill. Get a little hyped up when you're live. So.
Yeah, he could have been out of Q, right?
Yeah, it might have been tough. But just securing the kill, can't really complain.
But yeah, like you said, big lead on the side of J4. It looks like he's rushing Hydra again. That seems to be like his
grief, man.
go-to build.
I don't know about the Hydra, man. But it's alright.
Yeah. It'll make it clear in early game. Really strong. And another solo kill for the Cassiopeia.
Yo, he
so
just...
You said Ari was the
Pound
counter pick,
town,
right?
yeah.
So, I mean, they usually would.
Yeah, they picked Ari into Cassiopeia.
That's what they thought was the counter pick.
jeez.
That's why they flexed the Syndra, but not really going too well. The Cassiopeia pick, we've seen it in week 1 as well. Very, very strong. Malphite's almost certainly dead here.
Poor Malphite.
Yeah,
3v1.
gets the movement speed buff, but there's too many people. They got all the escape routes. The flag and drag hits.
Oh,
the
nice
taunt,
dodge on the
the taunt misses, but it's just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
There comes the miasma. The damage coming through. Shen is going to pick that one up. And, Malphite kind of getting what he deserves for being a champion. Just kill him.
Yeah, for picking Malphite.
Yeah, Malphite enjoyers, you might cringe at that, but
Maybe
it's
he's not
justice.
a Malphite enjoyer. He's just doing.
Yeah, he's just a meta slave.
Yeah. And he played Scion last game.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you never know.
Poor
He
guy.
does what he's told.
Hey, but this is Bloom's got him right where they want him. Down a little bit of gold, down some kills. Gonna be down a little bit more gold here, but this is where they were last
it's
game.
the Bloom Gaming special to be down 10k gold.
It is where they perform.
Yeah,
That's right.
and there is another solo
Oh
kill.
my
It's actually a
goodness.
trade kill.
Oh, that's good though. That is huge.
Well, actually, so it looks like he got ganked and then still traded a kill back. So
But the shutdown gold, shutdowns are
gold is good.
broken.
Yeah.
You always want to get a shutdown when you can. Ooh.
Oh, he away from the
Yeah,
edge. though.
yeah, big damage right there. The Ezreal going to be able to get out though, not too much trouble. And one thing you gotta look for bot lane. The Syndra, you don't expect that to be in the bot lane, and the damage that can come. She has a full mana bar.
Oh,
Gold,
boy.
the flash EQ going to be dodged by the flash. The Renato comes down, hits nobody. And there's there's the engaged Syndra can have, but responded really well by the flash by Renata.
Yeah.
And she did use her ult there.
Yeah, so Renata ulting, it looks like just a...
Yeah, zoning. Sometimes Renata ults end up being that.
There's a
when you
huge,
don't.
I mean, the delay on it's huge because you have the
Yeah.
whole cast time and then
Yeah,
just
and it's
travel
pretty slow.
slowly.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of good Renatas have learned the best way to cast it is out of vision, so you get that little bit of a drop. Or just when a fight is so far committed, you have no choice but to kind of stand in it.
Makes
It's
sense.
very hard to use in lane, in my opinion. But and the top lane, Malphite, a little bit down, but can still bring the pain. Shen taking a little bit of damage there.
I feel like he does more damage than Ornn. So like
Yeah.
last
Oh,
week
no.
we saw Ornn doing all that damage with just tank items.
no.
I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah, Malphite is crazy.
He's going for it looks like the Q max too, with how much damage those Qs are doing, and it's going to be absolutely huge. The Shen, though, does have the full heart steal, so not going to be too afraid of the Malphite. Going to walk up, get the taunt, the Q landing as well.
Yeah,
The damage is massive.
And Jarvan
Here comes J4.
No
Bye-bye.
flash on the Malphite. He does have ulti, though.
Ooh, jukes him out, but here comes the entire wave crashing
His
in.
ankles. J4's ankles.
Yeah.
That's almost certainly
snapped.
going to be the tower. The Malphite not going to have enough time to TP in. Going to take this tower death. First turret going over. And All-Star going to like that. But trading the dragon over again. And Bloom's going on the dragon stack. A really good position for them to be in. Down a little bit of gold, but has the dragon win condition right now.
Yeah, I mean, 2 dragons at 14 minutes, not too bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully have their 4th one or their 3rd one by around 19. See what happens with that. Maybe they'll get a team fight out of that. That's why I feel like that is what they need is a team fight. I think Insomnia All-Star Gold has, they have Cassio, they have the Shen with the shield, but the Wukong, Malphite, Ezreal, Syndra, Ahri I feel like that's
A
just
lot
going to
of burst.
outperform in
Yeah.
total in a team fight.
There's
So
a
that's
lot
what they
of
really need. Hopefully that next dragon, All-Star Gold will actually come on over and try to contest it so they can get some gold for them. So see what happens there.
Yeah, absolutely. We will see definitely a lot of go buttons like last game for Bloom as bot lane shoves out. Looks like things will kind of slow down for a little bit, and every time I say that, there's another solo kill in mid.
It's tough for that Ahri, man. Oh my god.
Haven't seen any of the solo kills, so I'm not sure what's happening.
We do want to see how is
How
it
is it
exactly
happening every time?
Yeah, I mean she's got the dashes. She actually
has-
I don't think she had
She
ult
doesn't have
there,
ult, but she
actually,
has
so-
Splash. And Cassiopeia didn't use ulti or exhaust.
Right. So like what's
happening?
it just big damage. Actually not a bad
Malphite
Cassio ult.
looking for that was a big Cassiopeia.
Saved
ult.
her.
Didn't have to use any sums either.
Yeah, she'll take that. Looks like pretty comfortable on the champion. I mean,
Yeah,
like you
seriously.
said, consistent solo kills. Easily able to escape a 1v4 there.
Yeah.
Without sums. Definitely will take that. Oh, Malphite's even in a little bit of a tough spot. I would be kind of
Wants to
scared if
pull
I'm
the
going through that
trigger.
guy.
Here he comes. The exhaust is gonna go down.
Oh,
Jarvan's
man.
gonna go in, flash away
Dead
from
to the poison
Malphite,
anyway.
flash from the Jarvan follow up. Ahri's forced to ult away, but exhaust is on her, but she has one more charge left, so she will survive. But Malphite actually has to blow flash for that, so won't have it for this dragon fight. Key cooldown extended now. Wukong looking like maybe he wants to find the cleanup kill on the backside. Shen's gonna toss in, but a nice Wukong W gets him out to safety.
But yeah, Insomnia, we said this last game, but it looks like they can't possibly lose this. 5K ahead at 16. They are down the dragons, though. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. They will not have any tempo as far as dragons are concerned. But, But that being said, Bloom, you have Malphite, you have Wukong, you have stupid easy engage.
Yeah.
They need the team fights
Yeah.
really, really bad. That's what will put them back into this game.
I agree.
I'm hoping to see a team fight at that next dragon in about 2 minutes.
Yep.
I
that would be
want
good.
Insomnia Gold to come on down and
Come on
contest.
down.
Come buy a used car at the Dragon Pit, please. See what they can do. Either way, they have the gold advantage. They might want it.
Mhm.
You don't want Bloom to have a 3rd dragon in 19 minutes. I mean,
No,
the
course
sole
you
point is free at that point. 24 minutes, Baron's up. A lot more pressure on that OBJ. So at least go contest their 3rd dragon. maybe
You
you'll
know,
win
and
the fight. But I
with
also
the-
want to see what Bloom can do in a team fight.
With the
Yeah.
Rift as well, definitely going to be... Oh, it's going to drop it immediately to try to break open that mid lane and get a little bit of control. I was wondering if they're going to maybe save that for the spawn of the dragon, so you have that pressure going on the mid as
Looking like
well.
he's trying to find an
Yeah,
angle.
gonna get the tower for free, and you have that mid lane opened up.
Ooh, Malphite sneaky on the
Oh, this might be
flank.
huge. And Chicken's out at the last second. Probably a good idea. Might not have had the proper angle.
Yeah, no flash on
No
him either.
flash for the
that
extended
Renata
engage,
Cassio
yep.
ult would have been interesting.
Yeah,
I think they would have got clapped there.
that's actually a really good point. Yeah, because when the Malphite engages, it's really hard for the team to follow up with the Cassiopeia and the Renata. That's actually a very good point. Almost nullifies the Malphite to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes J4.
Oh,
He's going to
nice
ult
shot.
immediately. Goes to the flag and drag, but a
Ooh.
good stun and the flash out. But the flash by the Renata, the pull
Oh,
in. Ezreal going to walk out. Maybe a little bit overzealous. The Miasma just barely misses, and they walk out.
So it was smart for Jarvan to just alter,
Yeah, that's fine. You
but
get
then
the
he
flash.
wasted his flag. So it
Yeah.
was unfortunate.
He should have just held that,
And then-
waited for the flash, and then be able to follow up afterwards.
Oh,
but
and it looks like Wukong looking for a pick on the flashes. Jarvan,
Oh,
here
the
comes the Renata ult
charm
over the top.
misses.
Gonna hit 2, and the charm is gonna miss from Ari. She looks to go forward.
oh,
Oh,
she
no.
flash Q's, not Q flash. Oh, no.
Oh, alt flash from the Cassiopeia
Oh,
is gonna get
there's
hit
a
by
lot
every...
of sloppy. There's a lot of sloppy play going
Oh,
on
but
right
they got
now.
it.
And they got the kill.
From the Renata.
Oh,
and
and the
the
double.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, it's a missed execution, but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
And here
Oh,
comes
Jesus.
Sivir to
That's so
clean
hard.
it
Sivir
up.
on the backside is gonna find one. Here
Oh.
comes the handshake from Renata to secure another.
Man,
It's a double kill for
that was
Sivir.
And, you know,
The Ari, going for the flash Q, or the Q flash almost. The Q definitely did not
Yeah,
have
it
its
was the
full
Q
length.
flash,
And
yeah.
not what she was looking for. And, you miss your engage, you want to keep going, but sometimes there's just nothing there, and they pay the price for it. Whole team going down, Dragon as well. They lose that Dragon stack, their only win con. Was Shen even involved in that?
No.
No,
He didn't.
no,
He
he
didn't
was.
have ultimate.
He's just doing his thing up top. It's gonna be looking rough for Bloom. Looks like almost certainly we're going for a game 3.
yeah, I wanted to see that team fight a bit fragmented on that respect there. I mean, the Renata Glass saving Cassio's life with that small.
But Sivir's gonna auto this girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's too much. It's 3-0 Sivir.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not going in there as Ari.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Ari, looking for the advantage, but Sivir just gonna auto you right down.
especially with the
That's a
Torment, I don't have enough
Kraken,
burst
yeah.
for a Sivir constantly AAing me.
No, yeah, it's
The boomerangs
not,
hurt. They're sharp, I mean, damn.
Yeah, and not respecting the Sivir. Just stands in the minion wave. You can't hit a charm, and Sivir just gonna just burn you right down. J4 looking for another engage mid. The flag and drag misses everything. He's gonna walk out though. Not too much of a problem. Miasma comes down. Gonna walk out, and a little bit of a jab mid lane. Not really turning out into much of anything. Both teams probably gonna be waiting for objective spawns. The Baron is up on the map. No team really in position to take it. Both top laners have the teleport. Shen almost has the ultimate available. Top laners look to be scrapping out a little bit. Look to be on top of each other. Anything happening up in the top lane. Maybe some more action to what's going on right now. And we'll never know. We'll never know.
He's all finished.
Yeah, it's cameraman has walked out again. Incredible. Oh, we got a cameraman once again. That is good to see.
Let's see. So we have Baron up.
Yeah, that's good.
Something.
Yeah, Shen looking for some tickles on the Malphite. Malphite just gonna walk away. Not really afraid of those tickles. Sivir looking fine in the mid lane. Has the teammates to back her up. Well, they're looking for a bit of engage here, but the counter engage, the Renata getting hit up, but the Renata ult is absolutely huge. Damage onto the Wukong gets absolutely annihilated. The Ezreal running for his life as well. Syndra low HP. This is almost certainly going to translate directly into a Baron. The Renata a little bit low, but the rest of the team full HP. They're all walking over, and this might be the early Baron take for the side of All-Star.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, if they actually go for it, I think Bloom has to contest it. This is their best chance. Some low HP bars. Ezreal ease in. Oh.
Look at they're just baiting it out, though. The Flag and Drag, the flash, the ultimate, the
my.
damage. Ezreal has no way out. The auto attacks down.
What is that?
It's just, it's a
He
disaster.
spent his whole life.
But
Why did he spend his E there? I don't know.
They did quell the threat of the Baron though. Low
Yeah,
HP bars are
that's true.
going to prevent them from doing that. But Malphite walking in, maybe trying to pick off a low health target. This Cassiopeia is pushing up quite a bit. Malphite not going to pull the trigger though. Is going to help push this wave out.
Yeah, Malphite. I mean, they have. The
J4 is
also,
on
so.
a nasty flank right now if they don't know
Actually,
where he
doing
is.
wolves, I
He
believe.
is doing wolves, but there is a possibility if the team responds that this could turn into the flank of a lifetime. And here
Grom
comes
time.
the flash by the Renata. Gets the...
Clone.
Yeah, that's, that's pretty good, but
It hit something.
it hit
It
something.
did something.
It was good. We like that. And J4 is just going to turn that flank
there's
into
Zoom.
just going to push bot. And J4 might actually be the one caught out a little bit. Nope, it's going to run out like nothing happened.
Oh, it's a bit of a disaster, but yeah, they're able to stop the Baron, which is big. Ezreal
Yep.
eat in though, very greedy.
Yeah, that's not sure what he was eating in for, but we like it. We like to see the aggressive poking from the Ezreal. It's a really fun little thing. And the quick blades on the Sivir, that new build that's been coming through.
Yeah.
Very, very powerful build. More early game focus. Got the quick blade damage. I like to see it. Malphite looking for possibly an engage here, walking up, but still not going to pull the trigger. The team's not around. And yeah, both teams just content right now to push their waves out, farm it out. The
All right, and now they're getting forced back into their own jungle as they shove out midway, maybe looking to bait Baron as they have that pink ward blocking the ward, Bloom Gaming ward in the pit. So I need to just
Wait, that is a
bait them
huge
into face
gap
checking.
from J4 and Blue on the gold there.
Yeah, yeah.
I did not realize
That's
it
like
was that
all
big of a gap.
Well, not
really
all of it, but
pretty close.
lot of it,
Otherwise,
yeah.
it's like 1K or so.
yeah.
But jeez.
Yeah, and maybe looking for like a pick in the mid lane as Jarvan needs to be careful. He's still pretty squishy with his current build. E4 from the Ezreal, so much damage coming down. Jarvan is
he's
actually
out.
going to get shut down by the Wukong. This is a huge
1,000
play.
gold for that.
1,000 gold shutdown on the Wukong is just massive as now.
Right to Dragon, too.
It looks like they're going to try to turn this into a dragon as well. So huge turn. I don't know why Shen didn't alter anything.
So, yeah, I don't know. I know Sivir healed
Yeah.
early, like before he
They're actually gonna start up Baron
flagged to
on this
Raptors. I think they have to.
Dragon spawn. So this is going to be interesting. This Baron is fast. It looks like they're going to get there in time. It's just Ari now. By herself. There's no jungler. Ari instantly goes in looking to try to stall. Does
Not
decent
bad
damage as she
damage.
flashes away. And now Tactical super low. 1 HP. Can he get it? But it's going to reset the Baron. So this is huge. Wukong's now
stall.
going to be there in time. And Sivir is at basically 1 HP. Here comes Ezreal all over the top. Is going to barely miss. Now, can Ezreal find a kill? He's going to find one on the Cinder
Baron?
so low.
Oh
100
my
HP,
God.
But there's going to be another kill here. Shut down. And Sivir actually escapes with just a sliver of HP.
And they still
they
get the
get the
Baron.
Baron though, but they're also going to get the Dragon objective bounty. So it works. I mean, they cut the gold lead to some degree. It's now 5K. So Bloom Gaming still has some life in them, despite how chaotic this game has been.
Yeah, I think they'll take that. It was kind of sloppy, but I mean,
Yeah.
you get the Baron. You have Sivir survive. You don't give over that 450 gold shutdown. So not too horrible for them.
Yeah, but I mean, Bloom Gaming able to get this Dragon Soul point. So
Right.
that's really big. Looking to get looking to pick up Mountain Soul, huge.
They definitely want that. It'll be super beneficial for the Malphite at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, and now Baron on the side though of Insomnia All Stars. How much are they able to get with this Baron power play? Looks like 3 pushing down mid as Cassiopeia goes up into the top.
Maybe we'll see the solo kill top for the Cassio and the Ari. Finally, we get to see the solo kill.
Ezreal needs to be careful, really playing with fire here as he's taken so low, but maybe they're able to find a
Good
kill onto
taunt.
the Renata. Yeah, nice taunt from Shen's gonna save her. The Syndra E is actually gonna go wide and she's forced to flash away. Flash forward from the Sivir in response, and the ricochets are gonna kill too. Ezreal barely dies, survives as well, excuse me. The ult's gonna come back in response, but it's not gonna do too much. 2 living super low, but Sivir flashing so aggressively. Ezreal needs to be careful now.
He's like
1
oh
HP,
my god, I'm
but
a little
he's
scared for that guy.
trying to bait, see what he can do. He has the cleanse. Here comes the Renata ult, but that doesn't really do anything. Shen has taunt. Ezreal has flash and cleanse though. He's gonna bring him back to safety a little bit as he looks to kite now. Jarvan, here comes Jarvan.
Oh
Away,
my.
nice E flash, and then the flash from Ezreal to escape the Jarvan even more. Jarvan misses the Q on the flag, but it doesn't look like it would matter either way. Shen can't do anything with Cassio's on the
Right,
flank,
that's
and
all
he's
that-
going to finish off the very low HP Ezreal. So kind of a chaotic fight. It looks like Ezreal was just trying his hardest to make something happen, but
A little bit of sloppy execution, but the gold speaks for itself. It just doesn't matter at this point. You
Yeah.
get the Baron, they try their hardest to steal it back. The Ahri putting in a good effort, but the gold is the gold. You gotta respect it, and it's just too much right now. All 3 inhibitors going to go down. Top's still up, but not for too long. The Dragon, they do have a 3 Dragon stack over for Bloom. They have that to play for in 1 minute and 45 seconds, but I don't know if the game's going to last that long the way it's going.
Even so, I feel like Mountain Soul's not going to do too much for
No.
them,
Yeah.
enough to make them able to be in that, in that position.
yeah.
From
And-
game 1, comparing to game 1, this is feel like how it would have gone if All Star Gold kept their wits about them, kept their whole game quality going. No comeback this time. It looks like. So, it's unlikely
And,
at 29 minutes from.
I gotta
Bloom.
say, the Syndra support Theorycraft, I don't think has what is that item called? It's that
Crown.
Yeah, it does not have crown. If you're going to go for the Syndra, why would you build crown? It makes no
Yeah.
sense to me. Like, just go all in, get the full
Or
damage.
go Everfrost if you want.
Yeah,
to,
if you
so
want the playmaking potential. I just don't think Shadow Queen is the way to go. It doesn't make any sense. The pick is already weird. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah, it's tough. And I would say Insomnia's this game, I think, is well suited to deal with a lot of
Definitely.
the engage of.
The engage is
Jarvan
huge.
ults on
Big ult.
2. Ezreal is gonna E away, but the Renata ult over the top is gonna be so good, and the Shen Taunt
Whoa.
follow up is gonna finish off Ezreal now. Malphite forced the ult away defensively. Wukong, a nice ult
Engage.
over the top, is actually gonna find a shutdown.
Sivir's dead.
Onto Sivir, and now the turret is aggroing Cassiopeia, so she's forced to back up. Now
The
Shen
carries
is
are
gonna die
missing.
as
The
the turret
flash.
is doing so much work. Shen goes down as well, so it actually ends up being a 2 for 2, but HP advantage on the side of Insomnia as Bloom is forced to retreat back to their base to regenerate their HP. And huge minion waves are crashing.
Yeah,
so it's hard to face.
It's a good fight for Bloom, but it's just too late. There's too
Yeah.
many waves. Getting good damage out here though.
Yeah, Ari's gonna ult in. Ability is kind of going
The
wide.
Zanya's
zone
pop. It was
instantly.
definitely the wrong button.
Maybe they're able to find something. Is Syndra just looking to
Yeah.
poke over the top? Nice stun's gonna land on 2. Renata's gonna go
The
down.
ultimate
Jarvan
in.
ult just back up somehow. Such a low cooldown. Finds
Woo!
Syndra, but it's gonna go down in response. So not really worth it in the end.
Yeah, and that's going to be the Dragon Soul probably going over.
Yeah, actually, probably going over to the side of Bloom Gaming.
Yeah, and Bloom does have that little bit to play for. Maybe that little difference in HP bars will make the difference. I don't think so. They do get the
Yeah.
consolation prize for sticking around too long, but that's 3 inhibitors down, the entire base nearly
Oh,
down.
No, it looks like Insomnia is just gonna run it straight down mid.
Yeah,
And so this says Mountain Dragon, but
Oh,
it's actually the Hex Tech.
Oh, it
Dragon,
is. You're right.
which is a much better dragon for them.
No, definitely. That is 100%
I think they're
bigger
just
win
gonna
con.
get ended.
I
up,
think
though.
I think Shen can handle this by himself. He doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, they're
He's
just
gonna
gonna
walk
end.
up
Ahri's
right
dead,
onto the
so-
Ezreal solo
If
killing.
we go back to the base POV, yeah, they're on the last
Yeah.
Nexus turret.
The
TP
TP coming
back
in.
from
The Malphite. Yeah, but he's
It's
0
is
HP.
0 HP, and there's another TP in, but
And this one's Shen with near full
Syndra
HP.
has done a
Yeah.
lot of work, so yeah,
The
the
taunt.
Nexus is open. Taunt's gonna be there. Malphite's
It's
gonna
too
ult
much.
in onto 1.
The
Exhaust is
1,000 gold
gonna come
shutdown.
down. That's big.
But that's
it's
game.
Huge Shen ulti though onto the Cassiopeia. Are they
What?
able to find
What?
it? It's so
What?
low. It's so
What?
low.
What?
Oh my
What?
god.
The
they
cameraman is
survived. It's so
griefing.
low. It's 1
It's-
HP.
it's one-
It's
No
1
way!
HP and they
What?
survived. Bloom Gaming.
How?
It's still alive.
What is that? Oh my lord.
I don't
Dude,
even know how
My
they did
cameraman
that.
was surfing right there, but it was the vibe. We didn't even know if the game was gonna end or not. That Nexus had to be at 1 HP.
I am pretty sure that Shen griefed by ulting instead of just
100%.
hitting.
100%. If he just hit the base, the game's over. They could have just full autoed there.
Oh my goodness, Bloom Gaming finding a way to stay in it at every turn. They have a completely open Nexus, but
Yeah,
they have
dude.
Soul. How is this happening that they're having
I
Soul?
don't know. They're getting away with just absolute
With murder.
robbery.
They're
Yeah,
getting
just,
away with murder.
just straight up murder at this point.
Okay.
Do they have a chance to stabilize though?
They
I
need
think they
all
might.
inhibitors to get back up.
They
It's
do.
really hard.
And with the mismatch timing on the top inhibitor, going to be really interesting to
Yeah.
see if they can pull
And
that off.
Jarvan should not do what he's
No,
about to do.
they're getting really. Baron is on the map. Just take the
Yeah,
Baron.
just do Baron.
There is no need to ego right now and try to mend your pride. But just flag and drag
my
for
God,
no
it
reason.
looks
to
like- yeah,
flash out.
he's dead.
He's
He's
dead.
intact.
He's 100% dead. Gets the.
Okay, Jarvan
Disgust took
dead.
him out of damn. What was that?
How broken
Wait,
is
all right.
Jarvan?
J4 is absolutely beyond broken.
Okay,
He's
Jarvan
gonna
is
solo the
disgusting.
game by himself. But
No, he's dead. He's dead.
he still ins. He still ins. And this just doesn't make any sense. Just get the Baron. I think he's just egoing at that point. And another kill right there. There goes the Renata for basically nothing. They do get the Baron, but I don't think that's going to be enough. You're down a player. It's just play the game right, people. Don't try to ego end the game. I mean, maybe it's too much right now. Maybe the Baron is a lot. But you still have the Wukong engage. Malphite is up as well. Everyone important except for the Ezreal is up. They can't end. They can't end. They can't push right now. They have the Baron, but they can't really do too much with it yet. I don't know. That just blows my mind why J4 just wouldn't just take the Baron. They can just close the game out for free and get inhibitors on respawn.
I think they were getting a little panicky, and
Yeah.
they're forgetting that they're still up a significant amount of gold. So
Do they think they get outscaled? I don't even think they get outscaled.
yeah, not really.
Not incredibly. Like the Sivir, like it's hard to say that Sivir gets outscaled. I mean, sure, Ezreal does scale pretty well. You do have like the damage support. I guess that's an aspect of it.
Oh, Malphite is gonna be
They're
big.
griefing.
Senna
Oh,
over
they're
the
griefing
top
so
on
hard.
The backside, Sivir's doing so much work. though.
Oh my
Sivir
god,
damage
Sivir is
insane.
untouched.
They need-
Sivir might actually wipe this
Yeah.
fight. Dodge the charm. Gonna have to kite back. The Malphite's taking absolutely zero damage though.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and
the
the Sunshine
Syndra stun
Land,
gonna
huge
almost
Syndra
certainly go
stun.
down the Zhonya's. It's not gonna be enough. The entire
Oh,
team's
yeah,
there.
Stopwatch is down.
Oh my god.
Just dead too. No, it's a disaster.
Dude, it's a
They keep
throw of
inting.
a lifetime.
They keep inting. They keep inting, and Insomnia needs to be careful.
This
The
is
gold lead
unreal.
shrinking more and more, and 2 inhibitors are up. They're waiting for the 3rd.
We're going to see Elder this game. I didn't think it was
Yeah.
possible. Their advantage completely gone. Baron annihilated. Nothing exists on Baron anymore. How is Bloom getting away with this? They're only 5k down now. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disaster. All 3 inhibitors are back up. 2 minutes on Elder Dragon, and the gold lead sitting at 5k. What is happening?
Look,
Not again.
I tell you, man. You always talk about in sports like the clutch gene. Does my star player have that clutch gene? Can my team come back from adversity? And it looks like Bloom has that. The momentum seems like it's almost entirely on
Yeah.
their side right now.
Seriously, and it looks like
And J4's
Jarvan
getting
is
caught out
just looking
again!
For a
Go-
backdoor, stop it, Jarvan! Just stop! You don't need the backdoor. He's dead again.
This J4 should be put in jail for what he is doing.
Jarvan
He is
is
trying to ego the game by
inting.
himself, inting, trying to end the game, saying my team is useless. I need to end the
Oh
game by
my
myself, and he
goodness.
will not be up for the start of this. Oh, he will be up for the start of the Elder, but still,
Jarvan,
just a free
I
kill
don't
for
know
nothing.
what he's doing. There's no
It must
possible.
be a calculated team play, guys.
There's no
It must be.
possible way for him to backdoor. I mean, there's 5 people in base. There's inhibitors up.
He can't even
Jarvan has
back
had
door.
enough.
Yeah,
He
makes
wants
no
to go to
sense.
base, and they're gonna try to bush camp, but this is gonna be a 4. Okay.
Oh my
Ezreal
God.
really.
Yeah, he
being
got-
a little
yeah,
bit iffy
Ezreal.
face checking. He has cleanse and flash
Nah.
too. Doesn't use either, so that's a little bit spooky. Just a lot of chaos.
Oh, the
Charm's gonna
charm.
land onto the
Big
Cassiopeia.
damage.
A lot of damage.
Malphite gonna be looking for this. I don't think they pull the trigger though.
No.
Unfortunately, they're going to have probably to give this dragon and play for a little bit of a longer timer. I don't see. Without the Ezreal, it'll be very interesting to see if they even try to go for this. J4 will be up for the spawn. Possibly you just look for the Wukong steal. I don't know. Maybe you just try to stall this out as long as you can. Ezreal going to be 20 seconds off. Going to spawn in time for the Elder though, so going to be there in time. I don't know. It's tough. Who wins? I don't know. Both teams could win. Malphite took no damage. Got hit by a million spells. It didn't matter. The Syndra took more damage from Sivir Ricochet than Malphite did.
Yeah.
Look at that. The Flash, I don't know. They're not
Renata
doing
is
anything.
Flashing.
You're hitting a rock, my man.
Wait,
the Ezreal comes in.
Really
this
bad.
is actually great.
Zimmer's
is
getting
great.
one shot. Here comes the
Oh my
Malphite
God.
out over the top.
And he gets out.
Flash
That's
away.
going to be
Double
almost certainly the
Syndra
game.
is doing so much work now. The Ronaldo's going to do nothing. She lives on one.
The J4
HP,
goes
flash
for the
forward,
rage
the
chase.
Autos the minion. Ezreal, one more Q.
Oh
It's
my
going to be
God.
out.
No one dies.
It's a disaster. Flying
Oh, the
back
J4
dragon,
gets the kill on Ezreal.
Now Cinder running
Wait.
for her life. Cassiopeia on the
No.
backside.
Oh.
Flying Dragon's going to get canceled. It's just
No,
Wukong
they
and Malphite.
threw.
Ari's in the top lane. Shen's basing.
Oh my
they all
God.
need to get back to base to defend this. Shen has ulti and TP. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God!
What
Throw
is
beats
happening?
throw at the end of the game. My word.
Surely this is the end of the game? Surely?
Surely
It's
not.
not the end.
It's not the end of the game. The Shen's
Oh,
coming in,
dead.
but it looks like
Now
the Cassius is
Shen
going to
is
die,
off.
and Shen's going to chain into it. But maybe not. He's tanky. There's no damage to follow up. The
they
Cassius,
actually
the
have it?
Ari almost certainly going down, but it's too much. And a throw beats throw beats
Oh my
throw.
God.
It cannot be understated how many times this
What
game
is
should be
happening?
over.
Spam things are going on. The Outer Dragon. It looks like Jarvan is back on his quest to try to backdoor the game as he's gonna face check the bush. You gotta be careful.
No.
You're by yourself.
But the-
Malphite's TP'd in. He's on the flank below.
Oh my God! But the monkey man is able to quell the threat of the back door. Renata is trying to get the wave going in the mid lane, but it is not a good position of your top laner and your
Outer
mid
Dragon.
laner gone.
Outer Dragon has started. They need to be careful because
Yeah, they
Shen
can't
has
take too much
TP
damage
though.
here. They can't take too much. Yeah, Shen will be here in time for the fight if it goes much longer.
The other
It's
thing
the-
is that they can
oh
just
my
run
God.
it down mid. It looks like they're all just gonna be.
Ari's got a good flank.
Nice
Simmer
flank
is almost
by
certainly going to die.
Simmer's one shot. The GA gets popped early. The Renata ult is only
There,
gonna
he's
hit
going for the
once,
back door.
and it
J4
looks
is
like
going for the
Jarvan's
back door.
on his
They have to
back door
recognize
quest.
this.
Do they see it? Pings are gonna go down. They need to run back right now. Here comes the TP. There's the TP back in from, but it's Ari. Ari cannot 1v1 this
No.
person.
Or maybe
is
we're
happening?
wrong. Maybe we're
Ari
wrong.
has
The
no
damage is
idea.
huge. The damage is huge.
Oh,
He's
no,
going to
he-
fight the RA for
Oh
no
my
reason.
God. He's going
Oh
Ari
my
instead.
God.
Oh, they stole the Outer Dragon.
What?
The team stole
What?
the Outer
What's
Dragon.
happening?
Renata stole the Outer Dragon.
Renata
from
blast.
Wukong. Wukong is smite.
What is happening?
Renata, he does like
What am I
fucking
watching?
100 damage. Oh my God, it's a disaster. Oh my God.
This is-
And they're starting Baron.
No
This
way.
is crazy. What the hell?
This is
happening?
not real. And you know what the best part is? I guarantee you they won't end with this. They probably won't. Oh, what's the Shen ult? Ah.
Renata Glass stole Outer Dragon from Wukong with smite.
Well, at least Wukong gets smite for this. Good thing he's on this side of the map.
This whole game is incredible.
What? Ezreal stole it! What the hell is going on? The smite exists as a summoner spell. Why are they taking it? It makes no sense. Dude, get me out of this game, dude. Please. Please. He stole it with a Q? He stole it with a Q.
Oh, it's illegal.
What is
man.
happening?
It's absolutely illegal. It's a horror.
What am I watching, man? Is this bronze? Like, I'm not trying to flame anyone, but my God.
Edit the message.
Ah.
Oh my God.
All right, well, Elder gets stalled out by Baron now, I guess, because.
This mid inhibitor is just gonna respawn.
Oh my God,
This whole piece.
dude, I'm gonna give birth on cast right now. This is awful. This is unreal. I don't even understand how we're playing this game. This game should have ended 15 minutes
All right,
ago.
it's just an ARAM. I mean, there's all macros completely out the window. They're just gonna run it straight down mid and hope they're able to find some type of fight. When Malphite is so incredibly tanky, a lot of damage. The
Flash Renata.
It only is gonna hit one though. The fight is so scattered. Jarvan
Oh,
looking
but
for
look
an
at the
angle
Elder
in.
damage.
Nice E from the side. The Cinder's gonna kill the Shen right off the top. Jarvan's so
Oh,
low.
it's huge.
Outer doesn't matter. Outer be damned. It's all Bloom Gaming
Simmer's
right now.
low.
No one
One
can
more.
get through.
Oh, the
That
dash
fight,
again.
R from Ari. Here they go
Oh,
on the
wait,
back
the
line.
shutdown. The bleed.
Cassiopeia maybe.
Cassiopeia's gonna get that kill as well because of Elder. Here comes.
For one. No, it's not gonna
Oh,
find it.
there it is.
my
Another
God.
1,000. That's 2K.
Oh my God.
And Cassiopeia picks
What is
2K
happening?
off that
Cassiopeia
fight.
actually gets two, but Cassiopeia's by herself now. Baron, such long timers.
She
Are
can
they
do
gonna
it.
be able to end?
Yeah.
There's so many turrets up. They're so scared. Ezreal has E and Flash. I mean, Ezreal can just E Flash. Ezreal
Oh,
can E
there it
Flash.
is.
And your flash forward.
Yeah!
Oh my God, it's Bloom.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Right now. There's 10 seconds on Renata. Renata, the only one come up. Chen is going to be up shortly thereafter, and then
It's
another
inhibitor
5
and
on
beds.
Jarvan.
They can't end.
They can end if they go for
They're
it.
not going to though.
Oh, they can
You got
end.
4 people.
They're, you
off
know
and
they're not.
10.
Are you watching the same game?
All right, they're basing.
No,
they're
they're
not basing. Oh my God, just base.
Oh
They
my
have
God!
to base.
Just base.
4 people are up.
You've been watching the same game I am. You know they're not.
Holy
You know they're
shit.
not going to try to end.
Holy
This
shit.
game is going 60 minutes.
Oh my God.
We are gonna get another outer, and I swear to God, if a jungler is not the one that gets outer dragon, both of these teams are disqualified.
Dude, all I'm saying is Cassiopeia needs a shoulder massage after this game.
For real.
My God.
Oh my goodness.
Absolute. Her back is straining right now. She is just saving the entire game by herself, getting 2 massive shutdowns, getting a ton of gold going her way. I don't know. I am out of things to commentate on. The gameplay speaks for itself.
Forth mid lane. I don't know what to say.
These side lanes, turn them off. Turn off the minions. They doesn't even need to exist.
Everyone is level 18.
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares, man? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, dude. We're just going to wait for the next objective fight. Maybe a stupid fight's going to occur for no reason. Maybe J4 is going to go for another back door. Who knows?
I would love that.
Analytics right now, out the window. There's nothing to analyze.
Wow. I'm glad I came back. I had quite the poop up there, but I'll tell you.
Oh, dude, I wish I was
just
pooping
can't
right
believe-
now.
I just can't.
I am
This is
watching
incredible.
I am watching 2 teams poop on each other right
We
now. That's what
love
I'm
it.
watching. Just 2 teams who can take the biggest dump on themselves.
Okay, and Jarvan is just trying to 1v1 the Malphite.
Oh, but he brought some friends. You know, Malphite does like himself a good gangbang,
Malphite
but he's gonna walk
is
out of this
actually
without a problem.
taking no damage.
He arguably healed off of that.
Yeah, he did more to J4. From
Yeah,
before.
you might want to wonder what the point is. I have no idea what the point of that was. It makes no sense. This game makes no sense. Why are we still in it?
I don't know. We
1
have
minute.
outer dragon spawning
Oh.
in 1 minute.
Please.
Ezreal's gonna be down flash. Sivir's gonna be down flash.
For all that is good and holy, Bloom, please take this. Do not take this to a game 3. Wrap this one up, please. Please. I'm telling. If I have to watch another 50-minute game, dude, I might paint
Oh, no, they're
this
gonna
studio
face
with
check.
my brains.
Maybe.
Oh, the strange check is
Wukong's
huge.
gonna go in. That's
Wukong.
gonna be a huge ult finds 2. Here comes the shed.
The Malphite!
my God.
That's almost certainly gonna be
Are you
it.
kidding me? Cassiopeia and Sivir looking to do as much damage on the back as they can, but Malphite is just so talented.
There it is!
It doesn't matter.
GG!
There's Sivir.
GG!
Wait, J4 is in the base.
Let's
J4 is in the
go.
base.
Trying to backdoor.
Oh, but the recall!
Jarvan
He got the
backdooring.
recall off. The
Wukong's
Wukong is here.
recalling.
But the damage
By
is huge.
himself.
It's
Oh
not
my
the
God,
game.
no.
J4's gonna get the game. And J4 will
For the
take
Planet
it.
Dragon.
And the winner. And
It's
forcing the game 3.
Jarvan is gonna bring him to
Woo!
game 3. What did I just
Woo!
watch?
Oh my God.
How does that happen?
The J4 taketh and the J4 giveth. What? Why? Why?
I can't believe.
What?
I can't
How?
believe all.
Yeah, how?
I can't believe all that.
What
That's
on
nuts.
earth? Yeah, can we call it a draw?
They had enough of that.
Dude, I don't understand why it had to turn into that. That game should have ended with the same result 20 minutes ago. But that's what we love about the SLS, just constant action. I feel like I'm going to have a freaking seizure
I'm about to have
casting that
I'm
game.
about to have a baby after that one.
I'm going to need an appendectomy after that game.
I don't know what to say.
Just the constant juggling.
Yeah.
Like every other minute, the other team has the advantage. It's just absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So dynamic in the
Dude,
in the
what?
advantages.
Just wow.
Look at that 50K.
Dude.
The mid laner's doing some serious work.
It is beautiful though. The game got out of hand when J4 started to ego try to end the game multiple times, and it ends with him backdooring. It's beautiful. That man is a solo queue warrior. That is the only way to describe it. He played that game like a solo queue warrior and won the game by himself, muted his entire team.
Probably.
Yeah.
In my mind, J4 had his team muted from 20 minutes.
And you know, I got to make it a little executive decision. Being the caster I am, I think the caster going to need a quick breather after that while we get into Game 3.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, the caster's going to have to refuel. Regain our composure because it is lost after that one. I need to go watch some decent gameplay to get my brain back into what good League of Legends is, because the end of that game, man, it blew my brains.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
I'm here for every minute
It's
of
the
it.
best.
I loved it too, but good Lord, man.
Yeah.
Good Lord, my heart can't take it.
What we're gonna do for Game 3 is we'll just start the cast after the game's been going for 20 minutes.
Yeah, because that's when
it
the
kicks in.
action's going to start.
That's when it gets started.
As soon as Bloom Gaming is down 10K, we'll start the cast.
But yeah, whether or not it says we're in ad or not, we're going to go into a quick break.
All right.
See you
That's weird. That's weird.
We're live. We don't see anything.
I'm not live.
All right, we are
Yes,
live.
I am
Wow.
live. All
And
right.
contrary to what everyone thought, we got wrangled back in for this last one,
Yeah.
against our will, mind you. And there's a gentleman's agreement to end this game by 17 minutes, so we'll
That's
see
what
how
I
that
heard.
plays
That's
out.
what I heard.
Welcome back, everyone who is still here.
And God bless you if you are.
Crazy. First.
That's big.
Crazy if you still are here.
That stopped everybody.
Yeah. yeah.
He showed us his package.
Yeah, that's right, dude. It's anything to keep us focused here at the SLS. We'll do anything.
I mean, after that last game, quick cool down for us.
Yeah.
That break. Our OBS crashed, it
Yeah.
happened. So
And this crashed as well a little bit, but
It's been a night of chaos here.
and you look at Bloom, taking away the J4.
Yeah.
They don't want that. They got a little bit of PTSD from that game.
Oh my goodness.
And Aphelios.
wait, they locked that in.
Did they?
Also,
look
they're
good
picking
in?
a
Oh my
Aphelios, yeah.
god.
Yeah, I kind of like.
I like the
that.
Aphelios. Pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
Hey, to be honest, if you can play the champion,
Yeah.
I'm already impressed because I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck that thing
I
does.
know
man.
it does. It does a lot of things, a lot of bullets, a lot of guns, and
Malphite.
Malphite. A good takeaway too, because almost certainly going to be a Malphite pick if they leave that up
Yeah.
into the
And the
Aphelios.
Malphite-
Yeah.
Boy, it's crazy. I keep thinking that Bloom won last game. Bloom actually lost. Last game.
Incredibly,
Like
right?
somehow, barely.
All right, so Jinx,
Jinx and Scion.
Jinx and Scion. Okay.
Okay. What does that tell you?
A lot of jumps.
Oh.
there.
I would like to see. I'd like to see something like Tom Kench or Thresh here, or Lulu maybe. Something
Yeah,
to beef up that Aphelios.
Yeah,
and-
because Aphelios is going to need it. There's a lot of
yeah. Otherwise,
decent amount of engage onto Aphelios right now,
Yeah.
not a crazy amount of peel. But anything peeling is probably decent here.
yeah, just something to get her out of. Oh, so I wonder if
Isn't
that's.
that-
Wow.
It
Support
could
Seraphine
it
or
could be mid. It could be
Yeah.
mid. You keep that flex
I
option
honestly
available.
would prefer mid Seraphine.
I agree.
I think support Seraphine is pretty weak right now, unless you're exceptionally good at the champion. Which they very well might be. All right, so red band. We will
They
see.
don't. They
They're
do
gonna
not
go
want
for
to
Lulu.
cancel.
Okay, so then
Makes sense.
what I'm imagining is that it's actually Seraphine support then if they're banning
It
that?
could be. Yeah.
Because they have the first pick on red side, so I'd imagine they would just pick the Lulu if they wanted the Lulu.
True.
But still potentially a flex.
You still do have the jungler pick up as well, so maybe they're trying to hide it for last pick.
That's true.
So there's
Yeah,
always
so-
there's always that possibility. But yeah, a little bit of it's definitely up in the air slightly.
Aurelion Sol and Jin Zhao being taken away by Bloom,
Mhm.
so they'll have last ban. What is that?
Oh, robin eggs?
Oh, it's like a Whopper.
I'll take one of those. Look at that.
They're just good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, not bad.
I gotta be careful though. Wow.
There's a sugar bomb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, put that away.
There's a lot of sugar.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous.
That like hits you.
It's crazy.
All right, so
We need it after the last game.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it burst.
so Thresh ban
Expecting the possible flex, a pretty smart band taking
when the
that away.
caster's gonna kiss. Fair
What?
question. Yeah.
It
Give
depends
us-
on what happens. This
Give
game.
us a reason to kiss.
Yeah.
Also true. Oh, Diana, yes.
Oh wow.
Give
So
me that.
Diana jungle.
With the Malphite.
With the Malphite.
Oh my god.
I wonder if we're gonna see Yasuo.
You might.
I would take it. I would take the Yasuo into that.
All right,
Those are not fortune cookies.
we got fortune
Well,
cookies.
that's not
Oh,
fortune
he's got
cookie.
varied items.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that,
fortune
dude.
cookie.
Ooh, Ghirardelli. Hell no.
Yeah, fortune cookies are awful.
Bunch of shit.
Look at this little Ghirardelli
Respectfully.
bun bun.
Oh, the Milio.
Oh,
Oh,
Milio.
my god.
Uh-oh.
I actually really like the Milio pick.
Dangerous.
We're so easily distracted by candy.
That champion is just crazy.
No, that
Milio.
team's kind of filthy.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I agree. I really like it.
What can't that team do?
Yeah. There's Yasuo though.
Oh my
There you
god.
go. Wow.
This is a fun game 5 or
Yeah.
game 3. It feels like game 5.
Once again, Joel is feigning clairvoyance as he again peeked on the other screen.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the other screen. I'm not actually that smart. It's all scripted.
It's all. That whole game was scripted too, if you
Yeah.
can believe that. You know, we had M. Night Shyamalan write that script for us, and he couldn't have done a better job.
He did great.
No one knew how that game was
I
going
mean,
to
just
end.
twist after twist. Who
And the
knew?
poetic end with J4 throwing the game and then finding his way to end the
Yeah.
game. Beautiful,
He deserved that.
beautiful man. And I think we're about to go right into game here.
All right, so in
Let's get-
classic
let's
SOS fashion, for game 3, we're gonna have a cameraman who has no idea what they're doing,
Oh yes,
and then we're gonna go to the wrong
another
scene.
pick ban.
Don't
Yep.
worry about that pick ban screen.
Don't
That
worry
is-
about it.
That is
Don't worry about it.
bait.
It's that game one pick ban we love so much that we like to.
That will not happen again. There
Yep.
will be no pick ban again.
So we're gonna test having game 3. We're just gonna commentate it for you, and you're gonna have to.
Yeah, we're gonna paint the picture for
Yeah,
you.
it's as if we're like a radio commentary, and you just have to
Just
imagine.
go into
the
game.
game,
Who
it's
cares?
There we go.
Just go into game.
Yes,
Who cares?
Blue
They
Allium
didn't,
versus
they didn't miss
Insomnia All-Star
anything.
Gold.
They did 5-man safe
I
level
love
1.
this graphic though. That graphic
hot.
is.
Yeah,
is
the
so
graphic,
nice.
the graphic's really
The graphics
cool,
insane.
and we're in game. It's a minute, and you didn't miss anything. They all played at jungle entrances. They played safe. It was boring.
It is game 3. They gotta make sure.
Yeah, they're not doing
their
anything
own work.
crazy. But we are going to see a topside start for blue side. We haven't seen that yet, but most times it's
That's
been
true.
the bot side
Yeah,
mirror.
they've been passing
So
it out, yeah.
yeah, gonna be playing towards that Milio lane. It looks like the Milio Jinx.
Diana's gonna go leashless, so Malphite will start earlier in lane, and
Hmm.
they won't necessarily know where Diana is starting since they don't have the
Yep.
the clue from the leash.
But that is definitely a wise decision to completely ignore the Scion Malphite lane because that's not even a lane. They're not
Yeah.
playing the game.
Yeah.
There's no need to even do anything.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Or B, whichever.
But yeah, so far, it's just, oh my word, I see too much. There's a lot on my screen and I can barely tell what's going on. Let's zoom
Alright,
in.
and
Cameraman, can we
Seraphine
zoom
looking
in a
for
little
that
bit? There we
early
go.
That Milio damage is
fight.
nasty.
Yeah. Melio plus Jinx doing a lot of damage onto that
Yep.
Seraphine early, who started E, wasn't able to find the root. Pays the price for overextending a little bit.
Now, how do you think this bot lane goes right now? I have absolutely no idea what this matchup is like.
Oh,
Oh, it
God,
goes like
Jesus
that. Big
Lord.
damage.
Oh!
Dead!
Flash.
Oh, both summoner. The heal and the flash, the ghost's still up, but Jinx
Yeah.
gonna have to blow nearly everything to get out of there alive.
I don't think it should be that one-sided, but
No, I agree. That was
Melio
just
needs to
poorly played.
auto the wave a little bit more.
Oh, J4 is going in after this tornado, right?
100%. Oh, but they
Oh no! Don't show.
misses the E.
Yeah.
Nothing happening anymore.
Jarvan not exactly sure what to do. I also Seraphine didn't flash ignite. I don't know why.
Who
Oh,
knows?
yeah, I mean, if she did, that was a dead
That
Jinx
was a
for
dead
sure.
Jinx.
Yeah, I thought the ignite was in.
Yeah, I thought it, was too.
It-
I don't know why she didn't ignite.
It did
Mi-
look like
She did.
some tick damage. I don't
I'm
know
guessing
what
it was one of
was.
those like you.
The Aphelios,
No,
like
no,
delayed
no. You
damage
want
or
to ignite.
something?
You want to
One of the
ignite before the
guns?
heal.
You want to
so-
ignite.
yeah.
ASAP, yeah. She should have ignited when she.
Yeah,
did
that
it.
would have almost certainly been the kill then.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Game
You know,
3 jitters.
Game 3 jitters, I don't think they were expecting that much damage to
Yeah.
be put through.
It was a shitload.
Yeah, the Aphelios there really layered his abilities well. Got a huge chunk out of there.
But still, there's no flash on the Jinx, no heal for the Melio, so.
Yeah, that's huge, and we'll
Force
see
on
if
her
they
back
play to
line.
that. Oh, there's Yasuo just gliding on a mid lane, but here comes
Okay,
J4 again.
Jarvan's back again.
Oh,
and
that's it.
Yasuo kind of dodged.
The
it
flash
right
early,
there,
yeah,
But Jarvan
he's
has
out.
flash. Why did they?
I don't know. Yeah, because
Jarvan's
he has the
flashing
red buff.
buff.
You just
And
flash
W
auto.
slow.
That would have almost certainly been enough.
And
Yeah.
has flash.
Oh well, the jitters are real. Oh, speaking of jitters,
Oh,
this
no
Diana,
flash on
yeah,
Mr.
This
Jinx.
is
Diana's behind. Seraphine's
The
gonna
flash, it's-
through.
that's
Oh,
it.
nice Melio Q, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
oh
Too
my
much
lord,
damage coming out.
yep. And the first blood gonna be going over to All Star in
Oh,
this
and there's a
pivotal
solo
game
kill in
3.
the mid lane as well.
Ooh!
So Swain actually finds a kill onto the
Wow,
onto
that's
the
surprising.
Yasuo that had no flash. So
Yeah.
kills being traded back and forth.
Yeah, it looks like he blows his flash for that as well. Finds like maybe just an errant E hit him, and it
Yeah.
was just enough to kill. But really good play by the Swain to get that solo kill and even the gold out a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, top lane is still boring. No need to look at that. But bot lane. See, that's where the action is. Look at these health bars. Everyone's low.
Yeah,
Jinx is
Jinx
coming
back
back.
to lane.
Misses the cannon. Unlucky, unfortunate. He's
Very
going to
sad.
crash this one in entirely and look to get the base off. Kind of interesting timing here. Maybe greeting these minions just a little bit. Maybe trying to get one more wave. The Milio taking a decent amount of damage, but has that shield. The amount of shielding and healing that character can do is just absurd.
Felios, they're opting to stay one more. They just want to shove out one more.
Yeah,
But
I guess that's fine.
maybe a little greedy. But still, Milio's really low, and Jinx still has no flash. So
Are they just going to play this slow here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to bait out the
Going
Milio.
flash forward
Oh.
from
Yeah,
Felios.
yeah, he's ignited. There we go.
There it
Gonna
is.
Die to the
And the
ignite.
root.
The root's gonna land, and a lot of damage going on to Jinx. They
That's
steal
it.
Milio, and Jinx is
That's
dead.
it. Wow.
no.
They are running train right now on bot lane. All-Star getting every advantage they need. Getting that wave in. Top lane, a little bit of action right now, but it's Sion. He's
Diana's
gonna...
gonna land the Q.
It
but
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
it doesn't
Sion's just gonna derp on out of there. He doesn't
matter.
care.
Sion is too tanky. Too
And
tanky,
he's
but
out.
this Aphelios is.
I have a glandular.
Oh my god. Classic clip from the.
But
Stewie's too good.
Aphelios is just so strong right now. Up 11 CS plus the 2 kills, sitting on Noon Quiver plus
Yeah,
2 if he
yeah.
boosts.
Oh my lord.
Very
6
scary.
minutes?
Yeah.
That's not legal. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Jinx is in a rough spot, but Swain also in a rough spot. He pops the ultimate. Is it going to be enough for him to survive? Taking a huge amount of damage, getting under the tower, and yes, it will.
Yeah.
Sticking around a little bit too long, though. Seraphine is waiting in the wings, but Swain going to get out. Only has to pop his ult
Yeah.
and just slides on out of there. Yeah, it shows you the power of that Swain in the 1v2.
Yeah, really huge. It was a good sidestep on the Yasuo Q. If that lands, he definitely dies to
Yep.
the Yasuo ult. So, good movement. Gets him out alive. Only has to use the ult.
Oh,
and
J4
another
looking to
root's gonna
equalize.
land onto the...
Oh boy.
Oh, the root.
Oh, no!
What?
Oh,
It doesn't
no.
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. You know, sometimes you're pressing it too much, and the Q doesn't have to be in range. It'll cast if your E's not in range. So sometimes you QE. That happens occasionally. Happens to the best of us.
I'm
But
not going to comment on that.
it's maybe you shouldn't be happening on stage, but you know, it's game 3. It's been
It's
rough.
game 3
The
jitters, yeah, yeah.
But the fatigue too. Even game 1 was long because of the extended
that's
pause,
true.
because of
That
the
is true.
disconnect.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, it's been a chaotic series.
Yeah, for
a
sure.
lot of stress on the players, absolutely. And looks like Unleashed starting Dragon by himself. Diana's level 6.
A little
So
questionable.
he's forced to flag and drag away, and now Insomnia All Stars can just take over this dragon.
Yeah, for
themselves.
free. For free. That's a interesting play by J4. Trying to be sneaky, knows he has the escape route, and falling behind a little bit from,
Yeah.
from Diana. Down in CS, gonna be down the dragon as well, and game tempo in general just still gonna be down. The bot lane for All Star is just absolutely massive.
Yeah.
The CS a little bit equalized, but the gold is still far from equal. Dude. But yeah, top lane is once again being shown, and there we go. Get away from that real quick. Nothing happening.
Yeah, so
Yeah, well, you know.
to find something possibly.
Yeah, it looks like this Swain's been looking for a back timer for a while now.
Yeah, it has used TP, so yeah, looking for
Yeah.
a base, but down a little bit in CS, and probably
Yeah.
will do a wave here based on this
Is
back timer.
this... Oh, no. It's going to get interrupted again, trying to base on the cannon wave. Not going to get it off, though. Going to have to stick around, and they're trying to grab... Malphite's taking a
Malphite's
lot of
completely
damage.
doomed.
But
I don't
here,
think they can do
yeah,
it.
I don't think they can do much here. Diana's just going to kind of force the
Oh,
Scion out.
The thumb is up.
Wow.
His Malphite is
That's
forced to
a
base.
lot of damage from the Scion.
Sion's gonna kill.
I was
Wait,
gonna
what?
say that was like a pretty decent buffer time where it just
Wait,
did
wait,
not
wait.
affect him.
It looked like that must have been a spectator bug, because it looked like it didn't interrupt him. He ended up walking away anyway. But looks like All-Star's going to turn that into a rift. Why not? They are in pretty decent control right now. But gold-wise, nothing's really going
Alright,
too
and
crazy.
It looks like Tactical's
Uh-oh.
gonna get dove as he's
Go back
by
off, back off.
himself. Here we go. In goes the Jarvan Flash.
Misses the ult.
Away. The ult's gonna
Wait.
miss.
Oh, did they
Oh,
greet
nice
this?
shot.
No, they
They
just.
did it.
Whoa.
Okay, so a little bit scuffed in terms of execution, but it works out.
Oh, if that Aphelios
works
ult
out
hits, that's a
good.
double kill.
Yeah.
That's rough. That was. But you know, they do get the kill on
And, I mean, that's
Aphelios.
huge. It's a shutdown for the
Yep.
Jinx.
And the wave crash is going to be also massive.
it's
Aphelios going to
massive.
miss a little bit of tempo there.
Good cross map from the side of Bloom Gaming. They recognize that All Stars looking for that Rift Herald, and they dive the flashes of Aphelios.
Yep.
So Really well played. Aphelios just kind of greeting for that bot wave with no one around to cover. And I mean, a lot of that comes down to Sion is soaking up so much pressure in the top lane. I don't know why they're continuously trying to gank the Sion.
Yeah,
But Diana has spent so much time up there that Jarvan's kind of just getting.
I know
away with
it's
everything
wasted
bot
her
lane.
advantage in a lot of ways. It's definitely not the only lane where she has kill potential. I mean, she has a Yasuo lane. I don't know why she wouldn't be looking for that. And even bot lane is not in it. Like, she's already gotten a decent lead bot lane. Why not keep focusing that?
Yeah.
It's the top lane matchup is just really sleeper.
Yeah.
Nothing happening.
No, for sure. As Yasuo looks to dash in, trying to find some trade
Damage is big.
But Swain doing a lot, honestly. Alright, Jarvan's
Big
ganking
damage. Here comes J4.
bottom.
A flash instantly.
From the Aphelios, immediately gets him out to safety. Rude's gonna
Rude.
come down.
Damage is
on the
huge.
one.
Oh,
Flash away
what?
from
Flash
by the
and
Seraphim. Yeah, so
Three
all
sums.
sums
Yeah.
being used by the bot lane. And
Oh,
there's gonna be a 1v1 in
fight.
the mid lane. The ult's gonna come out from Swain. Q's going down from the
Damage
Yasuo.
is big.
Nice
The flash!
flash.
Oh,
Yasuo
ankles!
Flash over from the Yasuo.
The
Shield's
the
gonna
shield!
come back.
Oh,
Great 1-for-1.
man! The 1-for-1. My word. Both players playing that fight to the absolute limit and both rewarding themselves with dual solo kills.
Yeah.
Wow. Slightly advantage for the Yasuo because the wave gets to crash and the plates will go over to Diana. So she will love, look at that. That's going to be some fat 3 plates going over to her. And she will eat that for breakfast. Oh, doesn't quite get the third one.
Oh
And
my god.
why is
Sion
Malphite getting
just
bodied like
smacking
that?
it.
Oh, the
Yeah,
flash for
away
nothing!
from the bust of death. Sion.
Crazy handling on that Sion.
Wow.
power.
That was
he
crazy.
went between
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
turret and that upper wall.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was a clip.
Here's some Eurobeat with that drift. My God.
Yeah.
That was just wild.
So game 3
The goal is bang even, mind you.
shaping up to be much more
Oh, Sion could die here.
He's
even.
kind of
Yeah.
ruined, right?
Yeah, there's no way he can get
flash,
out.
She
though.
does
He
the
has flash,
damage.
though.
The red buff, the ult, he flash is not going to be enough to
Yeah.
flash follow. There is going to be the kill. Finally, Sion pays for his sins and will just run
But
out of a
Jarvan's
passive for
in this
nothing.
bot lane and no flash for either
Yeah.
of the Insomnia All-Star bot laners.
But this
Jarvan
mid
looks
fight
to
is
go in.
insane.
Yeah, another
Oh, the
mid-fight.
ult!
In from the Yasuo onto the Swain, who still doesn't have ult, but the Q
The damage is
does
big.
miss. The pull
Oh,
is...
the Hex Drinker
here comes
deters
bot
for the
lane
fight.
Now Jarvan's gonna ulti onto the Aphelios,
The
who's still
Seraphine.
without flash.
Oh,
Seraphine
the
going
double.
away. Double kill for Jinx as
Oh.
he shoots Seraphine in the back with the ultimate. So huge now. This Jinx really
Yeah,
starting to
back
ramp
in
up.
it.
Has 3 kills, sitting on a mythic.
Yeah, and while we
Dragon
weren't paying
spawning.
attention, she did match Mythics. So
Yeah,
the
huge.
Kraken only down the finished boots, and
Berserker,
they find their window, and the Milio really showing its power right there, healing everyone up, and the J4 just getting really good ganks off, really effective
Yeah,
ganks.
this Jarvan has turned the tides of bot lane so tremendously. I mean, Aphelios was up two kills.
Yeah, it
for
was
nothing. CS lead, and then Jarvan that first gank into the turret dive and into that gank has just been so.
And that's kind of the life of an immobile AD carry. You play
Yeah.
around your flash, blow the flash, and just
Yeah,
revisit 2
and
minutes
that's why
later.
I really would have loved to see something like a Tom Kench or a Lulu
Yep.
or something, or a Thresh, something to actually.
Yeah, the Seraphine peel is not that
Yeah.
reliable, and you get the root off, sure, but you're not really repositioning your AD carry.
Right,
You're not,
and
yeah.
Jarvan can just buffer through all of your abilities pretty
Yeah,
much. So.
exactly. Because it's slow-moving projectiles. He can just
Yeah.
flag and drag through, ult through. It's just
Yeah.
not going to be enough.
Really
And,
hard to play around that.
But yeah, this Sion is just bodying Malphite.
2 levels above Malphite and up 20.
I don't think
CS.
I've never.
More than 20 CS,
This
30
Sion
CS.
play is just masterful, honestly.
Yeah, so Sion is a good answer to the Malphite. They
Yep.
don't ban the Sion app, and they just pick the Malphite. So it
Yep.
seems like maybe Bloom had this in mind, that they would try to take away the Malphite.
just bait
and
them
then-
into the Malphite.
And then
yeah.
they knew that they had the Sion as an answer, because it is really paying off. Such a huge.
All-Star, a little bit down right now, but we talk about easy goal buttons.
Yeah,
Malphite,
they do.
Diana,
Yeah,
Yasuo,
exactly.
it's
exactly. Because I mean, we said in mobile AD carry, Bloom Gaming has Jinx, and they have to
Exactly,
get away
they have the
from
same problem.
Diana, Malphite, and Yasuo. So we will see.
just this tower getting really low
Yeah,
top, and
that
there
is
it goes.
so.
Vile.
Demolish is so cringe, man.
Isn't it? Why is that a
Why
keystone?
can you do that?
It's not even a keystone,
No,
man.
it's just a rune.
Yeah, the
All
heck?
right, Scion has
It's-
ulti.
it's
Malphite's
over.
getting taken real
It's-
low.
It's the slow. Wait, he's running
Here
low on
comes
mana
Auto.
though.
I don't know if he has
I don't think he has
mana
enough
for
mana
ulti,
for
does
it.
he?
Yeah, he's gonna get
Oh,
out.
little Malphite. No.
Dang.
All right.
Oh,
here
big
comes,
fight.
Gank in mid lane. Diana ult's gonna chain into the Yasuo.
Wait, he's
but
looking
they do
fine.
0 damage.
Oh, misses the Q, and Swain just tanks it all up.
He
Has the
dissolves.
Roa, and it just doesn't matter. Spending that mana,
Now
healing up.
Jarvan's gonna look to
Oh, bye,
revisit
Seraphine.
bot lane. Seraphine is.
Oh, the
flash.
perfect flash!
Nice flash from the Seraphine.
Yeah, that was a perfect flash. Buffered the ultimate perfectly, and J4 ults absolutely nothing. Dodges the damage as well. Really well
Yeah.
played by the Seraphine. Getting out of that one, but J4 just still
But yeah, these
being an
J4
absolute
ganks
menace.
are huge. I mean,
yeah.
blowing flash basically off cooldown and having to expend
Oh
very
my God,
little.
but-
Seraphine needs to be careful.
But Diana's 2 levels up. Whoa, when did that
Yeah,
happen?
Yeah, Diana.
Just power farming.
Massive.
Whoa!
Oh, Scion,
Mer,
here
mer,
it comes.
mer.
Scion says, not today, I'm bot lane now. And just runs it straight down their
Woohoo!
lane.
Ah,
And
another
just
one!
running back and forth in the mid lane.
How?
Diana looking to get Rift Herald.
And let us take a moment and honor this Swain for blessing us with the beautiful score of 420.
Yay.
Everyone take a drag. Take a fat drag for this Swain. Thank you. Thank you, Swain. You have made our night.
And this is why Jarvan is 2 levels down, because every time he's bottom, Diana is just taking his top camps on repeat. Pretty significant CS lead, 135. So
Yeah.
That is actually crazy.
That is,
highest
yeah.
on the team.
yeah,
But, I mean, J4 does have some assists, you know, making that back a little bit. Definitely not going to
okay, this
match
Rift
it.
Herald mid is
Interest. Yeah.
a little bit sus.
It's kind of worthless. But maybe it was about to expire. You don't know.
It was.
No, they definitely just took it. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get the benefit of the doubt, and it dies. Yeah, I'm about to expire. That's for sure. I wish I had expired. That means I wouldn't have to
Alright.
cast the rest of this game.
Malphite.
But that's a lie.
Malphite forced the ult away.
Yeah, I mean, that, you know, some people say getting 200 HP on a tower isn't worth a Rift Herald. I say you're just not watching League of Legends if that's the
Yeah,
case.
for sure. So I mean,
My doctor said I have a hemorrhoid. What does that mean?
It means you gotta come back to my place later.
okay. So Seraphine looking for the root on the Jarvan doesn't really do much damage. Needs to be a little bit careful now. Yasuo's kind of by
Whoa!
himself. Big
Huge
Seraphine
Seraphine ult. And the
into
Yasuo!
combo from Diana. See you later.
Oh, but
Jinx.
Zion's alive,
But
and
Zion's
he is
now by
mad.
himself, and he's angry. Yeah, he's trying to pay for the death of Jinx, but
Oh,
it's
Malphite.
1v3. Malphite's here.
Mouth the
Doesn't have
milk.
ult quite yet. Malphite just baiting him down. Here comes the
Whoa!
side on the weapon. No, Diana flashes a little bit too late. I see what she was going for. It wasn't able to quite pull it off.
And is gonna go farm top. That is
And
a beautiful play.
Diana just got a split push. So yeah, I mean that is. We see the issue again. I mean, Jinx is very immobile, and there's a lot of things to catch her. Really needed to flash
Yeah.
the Seraphine ulti, but great huge Seraphine ult. I mean, really.
And you know, we were
Fight-changing.
questing the Yasuo only having 4 deaths, not really reaching a proper 10 death Yasuo
Yeah.
power spike,
Oh.
but already starting to spike. And the Aphelios getting
Faust needs to
Oh
be
my God.
careful. Flash
It's gonna be enough.
But
Yep.
it doesn't matter. The Swain ult is so huge. Malphite's gonna ult onto the Jarvan, followed up by Yasuo. Nice
It's not an-
flash
oh, it
away,
is
but
enough.
The Ignite's gonna be enough to finish it off. Flash forward
Oh,
from the Jinx.
that's
He's gonna
questionable.
flash into the Yasuo knockup. So's not gonna land. Neither is the pull, and it looks like Yasuo may be out to safety. Everyone just
They're still
walking away.
chasing.
Malphite
the Q.
turns back to Q to steal the
They're out.
movement speed, and they're gonna be out now.
Oh,
Sion
and some action
on
top
the
lane.
side
Oh
of
my
the-
God, what's
tried
happening?
to 1v1 the Seraphine. So,
Wait,
all right.
not anymore. No way Seraphine stays for this. She...
Staying for the cannon. Does he get it? I don't know. It lags.
Oh my God, the damage is huge. And gonna
So risky.
squeak out of there.
All
Dang.
right, so Dragon spawning and Seraphine is in the top lane and
Yeah.
Aphelios is also in the top lane. So
Eh. Yeah,
I don't
dude,
know why Bloom isn't just taking this.
let's just
Dragon.
not take let's just not take towers. Let's just all get along.
They want the. I mean, they want the.
Why
Dragon,
are we
right?
fighting anyway, guys? Why are we fighting in this game? It's,
Go get that dragon.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, going back to the pit. There
I'm
you go.
confused.
whoa, what happened? Sion's dead.
So Sion died.
Okay, but I think that means they get the
They-
dragon.
okay,
All right.
They could have had the dragon inside.
Yeah, they could.
have
Yeah,
survived,
both
but
are true. That is true.
They were
but
not mutually exclusive options, but it happens.
it makes
It
them look
happens.
better if we pretend they are mutually exclusive. All right, and wow, talk about even gold. 100? No, not even. Like probably 50 gold
It's probably like
separates.
50 gold
Yeah.
separating, you know.
It just bang on even. Dragons near even. Gold on carries on both sides. The Diana huge. Yasuo got 4 kills now. The Swain
Swain is
520.
yeah.
We don't like that as much, but
Very different game from the last two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
much
is
more balanced.
a really good, really solid game 3. You
I'd
know,
like to see that. It's kind of perfect for a game 3 to finish.
both
it
teams
off.
playing a lot more tempered. You know, hasn't been too many like absolutely crazy fights. Just clean engages on both sides. The J4 been having a lot of lane pressure, but the Diana is just power farming. Level 13, even lanes with solos at this point, just absolutely getting a massive lead. Oh, look at this fortune cookie, beautiful. Allow your mind to absorb new knowledge.
Very important.
And you know, that's what these games have been teaching me. I could learn a lot from these games. He
Quick
didn't
test for the blue
move.
side blue buff here. About to spawn in. J4
God,
going right in.
Jarvan's gonna go right back in.
Uh-oh.
Ult's gonna be there. Diana doesn't have flash, so he's just trapped in the Jarvan ulti. Huge Swain ult.
But
Oh
the
my
damage
God.
is too big.
They're gonna turn it flash forward from the Melio. A little bit odd. Flash away from the.
Red side's getting
Yasuo.
out. Diana's out, but
Nice pull
Yasuo.
by Swain. Is gonna.
Malphite misses
Yeah,
everything.
no. Okay, Malphite don't.
Uh-oh. Swain is untouched, being an absolute menace in this fight. Aphelios is here, but a little bit too late. Malphite is almost certainly going to die by himself.
Yeah,
The
Malphite
damage
just
is huge.
forced to
Sion is
run
on the
away by
flank,
himself.
soloing the Seraphine. The damage is huge. Seraphine almost certainly going to go down. One more auto attack will seal the fate. Somehow Malphite lives, and that fight turns a lot better for All-Star than it looked initially.
All right, so a lot to unpack. Malphite just missed, I think. Did anyone flash Malphite out, or is it just
No,
miss?
he just
No.
yeah, he whipped that one.
No, that
That one was a whiff.
Okay.
no, yeah, and actually Bloom's the one that comes out on top there. But yeah, that's
Zoom came out on top somehow.
incredibly.
The Swain is really strong.
It's
really
incredible.
hard
Yeah,
to
the
tell,
Swain
but,
is
you know.
an absolute problem. There's no real proper answer for it either. Diana taking a ton of damage, but it's just not enough. They just don't have it with Jinx not there, full
Yeah.
autoing.
Jinx is opting for the RFC this game.
Kind of gimping her power a little bit.
Looking to try to be able to hit a little bit more safely. I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't actually
No.
give you that much value.
No,
They're all
since the
melees.
IE changes, you don't need to do the RFC second.
Well, I think she's just trying to get the extra ranged auto.
I
it's
guess,
like,
but what does that
actually
do?
Anything?
Yeah, what does that do?
You're autoing like Malphite.
You're what? You're getting Yasuo's shield off?
Yeah.
Like, well, what is it doing?
Or, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not very useful. I agree. You probably you really need Lord Dom.
Your power
Oh,
drop is so pretty
Malphite's kind
bad.
of by himself though, but I don't know if they have damage
Yep.
for this. So
And,
yeah,
yeah,
he's
it's
gonna
just-
walk
just
out.
Malphite
He just
things.
keeps going.
Pretty decent damage by the Swain though.
No, for sure.
Swain's starting to.
What is going on over there?
Some questionable dialogue in the
Yeah.
production team.
Something's tight, and I don't want to even look. Oh man.
Oh my goodness, we have been doing this too long.
Yeah.
Certainly.
All right, the 20-minute point has hit. 24 minutes is about where all of these previous games have taken off. So we will see
Yep. Did
what
it.
happens here. And speaking of the devil, Sion is on a devious little flank in the
Devious.
enemy jungle behind
Oh!
the Diana. Diana all is gonna land, but it's flashed away from the Jinx. Now Jinx able to free hit, finds one, but here
Big
comes
damage
the
to Aphelios.
Huge
Flashing in!
Flash forward's gonna find Jinx. And Seraphine's gonna go down at the hands of Sion in response. Diana
Big
looking
man.
to
Oh my
run down
lord.
the Jarvan, and Malphite ult is going to be forced on, to be used on just a Sion to save the Aphelios. Malphite
Holy crap!
tried
Aphelios
to
is
peel
gonna
for him, but
die.
Aphelios is just dead to the Sion ult, and in comes Swain with the TP. They're all going to push it down mid now. Aphelios actually just gets one shot by Swain.
This Scion just can't be stopped.
Scion, excuse me.
Oh my
Scion,
God. He's
yeah.
just walking up. He's an
What is that
absolute
champion?
meat shield. His auto attacks are doing quarter HP
They're
to
all
80
gonna
carries.
ult onto the Scion. He's gonna.
It
flag
doesn't matter.
away, and he's just one-shotting Yasuo. Maybe they finally
Swain's
take him
here
down,
as
but he
well.
has
He's back,
passive. Here comes
Uh-oh.
Swain looking to do something. The Yasuo knockup's gonna be good though. and
Emilio's
maybe
here to
stop
help.
him, but,
J4.
maybe.
Look at his health.
They're all low.
It's all
Whoa!
knockup by Jarvan, but it's not going to be enough. He doesn't have the follow-up damage. Malphite looking to do what he can on the backside.
Here comes
Yasuo
Yasuo.
trying to
He's
re-engage.
gliding.
Here comes the stopwatch. And Jinx
Jinx is
is
here.
back.
He's
Jinx
back.
is back. Here he is. He's free hitting. Gets the passive reset.
Oh,
onto
she's
one.
gone too far,
The root's
maybe?
gonna
Nope.
land. No, it's going to go down. Here comes onto the
One more.
Seraphine.
Oh.
Oh, she's so low. Flash
Woo.
forward from Swain.
Oh.
It's gonna be Seraphine. This fight has gone on so long. Aphelios is back.
My God.
Here comes Aphelios.
No.
Malphite is on
It's
186.
turned again.
Are you kidding me? Aphelios trying to run
Woo.
down Swain, and it doesn't matter.
What was that?
In classic Bloom Insomnia.
Oh
Gold
my
fashion.
God.
Oh, the
Dude.
juggles are just amazing. I love it.
I feel like I'm watching a choreographed dance. It's just back and forth, back and forth. For 2 minutes straight, they fought, and I don't even know who won. So many people died.
That was almost too. Jinx used flash at the beginning of that fight, and it's almost halfway off course.
Yeah. Yeah, J4 ulted twice. That's a good point.
J4 ulted twice in that team fight.
A beautiful engage by the J4 with the flag and drag flash. That was very nice, but
Yeah,
it didn't amount to
it
much.
didn't really do anything, but he's flexing his mechanics.
Yes, yes. Good J4 mechanics. We like to see it.
All right,
But-
Malphite caught a little bit out. Did
Yeah, but
Jarvan just miss Q
All
on the
things,
flag?
all things kind of equalized for the dragon fight, but Malphite is just not in a good spot.
What is Scion damage?
I don't know.
Oh,
but
big Seraphine ult.
hits
And
the
it too,
Swain.
but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Swain has a nice
Oh,
zone.
good wind
yeah,
wall.
and a good wind wall is going to block the.
Oh, but
Jinx
Scion
damage,
is just
Scion
disgusting.
in the back line. Here comes Swain as well in the middle of all of them. The ult is doing
Those
so
Zanyas.
much work. Flash
Oh, my
from the
Lord.
Yasuo, but Jinx
Jinx
is
is
free
re-hitting.
hitting. This might be the end for Bloom. Honestly, they can maybe run it down mid here
Oh,
and go
my.
for it.
One more.
The
Oh.
W's got to land. That's a triple kill.
Cleans out.
They don't really have
They
minions,
don't have a wave on bot lane.
but
so
they have a Scion, and that's all
I
they
really
need.
hope that they're actually not going to do this. Are they doing this? This is really it.
They got Demolish. This is probably not the play. The minion wave will come eventually.
Oh, they'll get it down.
This is actually not.
This is so
This is
it.
not hype.
They could have gotten
This
it.
is not very
This
hype.
is very it.
That was not very cash
Okay,
money.
so if you are playing League of Legends and pushing
yeah,
a
that doesn't
lane.
work.
the minions, you need the minions because they take resist from the turret.
Right.
So you can't just try to hit the turret without any.
Homies
minions
thought they were
there.
6 items.
So
Homies thought they
you
were
don't
6
need the
items.
minions to tank the turret damage. You need the minions to reduce the resist.
Ah.
FYI.
They were rapid fire cannon second.
Yeah. No, it's not. I think he did it. I believe Jinx went rapid fire cannon because he was scared of walking
Yeah.
up into Malphite. and
Maybe he's
dying.
just trying to get the resets, like just get it early and just kind of like
It's-
glide through a fight. It's working.
Runin's wouldn't be bad. Phantom's pretty good. Lord Doms.
But yeah, it's
You probably wanted to do Phantom.
somebody has a crush on Seraphine here. We are just
How can
zoomed
you
in for no
not?
reason. We like to see it.
it's pretty quirky.
Swain finding a little bit of a catch here. Going for the ult as well. Damage isn't too high, but here
Yes.
comes Aphelios.
Swain does
Maybe he doesn't
so
want that,
much
but oh
work.
my
Diana's
god!
gonna pull back in.
It
Is
doesn't
gonna
matter.
die to the Jinx
Aphelios
ult.
is gonna die
Aphelios
too.
is by himself now with no
And the ult!
flash. And the ult from Jarvan's gonna find another. So Diana and
Double
Aphelios
kill.
are both down as they surely turn their attention onto Baron now. 2 dead. Malphite's in bot, has TP. They're gonna clear out this mid wave and then
Get that crashing and then go right to the Baron.
Baron.
And this Swain is an absolute problem. Donating both kills over to Jinx. Already has the last whisper. Going to be working for the Lord Dom's just absolutely massive.
Yeah.
And just carrying these team fights. And I know I've said this before, but
Oh,
I think
please
this
God,
game is
Seraphine,
over.
don't steal it.
Do not steal this.
Seraphine, don't you dare do it. Don't do
have
it.
smite.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, I thought she had it. That cue was,
That was really
perfect.
close.
That was a perfect cue for like an extra cast to take it.
Seriously.
Oh my my.
That was really close. So Seraphine's actually opting for like AP Seraphine.
Yeah, you got that torment.
You know, that's
I don't
it's
hate
something.
it. Yeah,
It's not bad. It's not bad. Your team kind of needs.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need the damage.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, how much more support Seraphine doing for you, really?
Yeah. Honestly, it's not terrible like Moonstone because of
Yeah.
how long fights go on with like a failure.
Yeah, that's fair. But she's kind of delaying her.
And this build is way more expensive, so she
That's
gets
the thing. Yeah, she
Moonstone
doesn't have
way
the gold.
earlier.
Yeah, exactly. She
So
spikes
she
way
has the
harder.
gold for like 2 items by
Yeah,
now.
and that Amelia right now is 0, 2, and 20. God damn.
Oh my. Yeah, it has 2 completed items. So
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough spot if you are the Seraphine. And I don't know. It just seems so easy for Bloom right now.
Oh, Seraphine is kind of running it straight
Yeah,
down. and she
straight
all seems to
down.
find
Here
people.
comes Diana trying
Diana
to join her
is
sister.
trying to flank, and that's gonna amount
And
to
Swain
about
is under the
same.
tower.
Swain is just 1v3
Oh, my
under the
word.
tower, and
Zion.
Zion's running it down. Oh,
Malphite-
and Malphite
oh!
is not gonna hit anyone.
That's a really good reaction flash by the Jinx coming out from. Actually, no, they had full vision. So
They
that's
had
not,
full
that
vision.
wasn't as crazy, but
I also think that Malphite was gonna miss.
it might have. But better safe than sorry.
That is true.
Aphelio's gonna go
Opharios is
down.
surely dead, and this looks like it might just be the
That's
end
it.
of it all for Bloom Gaming. They're
Oh,
gonna finish
thank
here.
you.
They find the ace double kill for Jinx.
30 minutes.
and
I'll
in
take it.
Pretty convincing fashion, are able to find the win in only 30 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Huge performance from pretty much everyone on Bloom Gaming. I would say this game. I think collectively just played exceptionally well.
Yeah, no, definitely very solid.
So much work
And
being
they're gonna be
put in, and
rewarded.
that's Bloom
with-
Gaming.
That was
Wow.
they turned it on that game. Not much of a a difference between the teams there. Very balanced for a while, and then Bloom kicked it up and ended up taking it. They went hard with that.
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, such a different game than the first and second
Definitely.
from Bloom Gaming. They look much
Seriously.
more like controlled and poised. So we like to see that. Maybe they just wore down Insomnia. I mean, that was a lot.
Yeah,
of
it
They
seemed
did
like
a
I'd be
lot.
worn
A
down
lot of
after
League
that
of
too.
Legends.
Stressed them.
So
My word.
they got in their head. But congrats, Bloom Gaming. I mean, pulling it out, being able to stick it out, that's really tough. We have an interview with Unleash, the jungler, the Jarvan in that game. Coming up.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
shortly.
Got him?
I'm not sure if he's live now or if he'll be live in a moment.
live.
He is live.
He's here.
Yo, I'm here. Hello.
Unleashed, how are you?
Oh man, dude. After that game 2.
Dude, what was
fucking
that game
banger.
too?
That
Dude.
game 2 was wild.
Dude, honestly, we were all goobers in that game.
That is fair.
I do feel bad about my smite on that elder, but it is what
It
it is.
happens,
It
man.
and don't worry, it was traded right back with the Baron, so
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter.
We've all
Yeah,
been
dude.
there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, were you tilted after game 2? Like, what was your mental state going into game 2?
I wouldn't say I was tilted, but I definitely felt like that game, ruined my mental a little bit.
Yeah. Were your teammates tilted?
Nah, they're tilt proof.
Beautiful.
That's good. I mean, it showed you guys performed exceptionally well in game 3. Really just solid gameplay all around. So, what do you think switched for you guys from, game 1 and 2, honestly, to game 3? How do you think that transition happened?
I feel like we just, we got our picks that we wanted. And honestly, game 2, we didn't practice that comp too often with the Syndrome, right?
Yeah.
But it still kind of worked out really well.
Yeah.
But game 3, we had a more simpler approach from the back team comp. So,
Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys look really good. Just fantastic performance. I know it's been a long stream, so I don't want to keep you too long. But do you have any shout outs, anything you want to say? As you leave us
Shout out
tonight.
everybody in my team, the Bloom Gaming staff. They're all wonderful. They're great people, and I hope to play more games.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
absolutely.
man.
Well, we appreciate having you. Congrats on the victory, and you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you.
Nice.
That was wild.
I mean, it's great to see. I mean, we
Yeah.
haven't seen
Yeah.
Bloom Gaming before in SLS.
Yeah, and they came out with a
show up
bang.
against,
They came out with a
Insomnia's an
bang.
established org here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they just go crazy. They give us an
was
amazing night
wild.
of games.
Yeah.
A complete juggle fest. Honestly, it was amazing.
It is a crime
Great
that
to
game
see
2 lasted as long as
Yeah.
it did. It is an honest crime.
I just.
But it was crazy.
It was
nonetheless.
nuts.
It was
like
nuts.
Right.
so much going on. A great time from both teams. Good job to both of them. Bloom ends up taking the series.
Yeah.
Can't
I
argue.
mean, that was exciting. That I don't think I've ever been as invested in a league game as game 2. That was
Yeah,
genuinely
right.
wild.
Honestly.
I
That
don't
was a
know
good
if I've
time.
been as
in a while at least. you know.
physically
I-
upset by something as watching whatever that was.
Oh.
But it was content, and that's what we're here for. We love the content.
And you know, with our
At
sponsor,
Swag Life Series.
with our sponsor that we got, it might have helped them.
They
I'd help them in these games.
That was the perfect week.
Yeah.
Perfect week for our Coachify.gg sponsor. I mean, that's
Honestly.
not really what the Coachify.gg is for. It's for the coaches. But if you need
But the
coaching,
coaches, yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
need you too. They need you players still.
exactly,
Yeah.
they need clients.
The coaches might need to go on there and teach their players a little bit of discipline off
Yeah,
that. My
exactly.
word.
So, hey, check out Coachify.gg. The link is down below. Take a
Gorgeous
look.
site.
It is a beautiful site.
Yeah,
If you're
nice
a coach,
that is.
if you want to get into coaching and you don't exactly know where to start, this is a great place. If you want to just streamline and improve your coaching, this is a great place for you. So check out their Discord, check out their website. They do great work.
Yeah.
We love Coachify.
We love Coachify. Yeah.
Coachify.
All right. So
I mean, what's left? I
what's
mean,
left?
week
I don't know.
three,
Week
man.
3 is coming
Next
up.
week. We're already there.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that? That's a quarter of the way
I
done
know.
next week, right?
Yeah.
Already.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it goes quick.
I'm not
Crazy.
exactly sure what match will be streamed.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be as exciting as this.
All I know
I mean,
is
yeah.
That's all I can dream.
all I know is in
For-
7 days we'll be here.
We
For
will
sure.
be here.
We'll be here,
be
whether we
back.
like it or not.
Yep.
Well, me and Josh will be here. Who knows when Joel's gonna show up? We don't
Probably
know.
We'll
That'll
see.
be good though. Either way, so
Yeah. So honestly, thank you everyone for joining us for sticking with us through what was a pretty chaotic night on pretty much every level possible.
for sure.
We had a lot of fun. We always do, and we appreciate your support as always. So everyone watching, take care. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe. Be well. We will catch you next week.
Good night.
See you guys next week.
Bye bye.